And we are live.
Okay, I'm looking for it now. Canadian drone. See if AZ drone dude's his first in.
Hey, Easy John, dude, how you doing?
Yes, is he?
I'm just finishing setting up here. I'll be able to see the chat after.
Morning, AZ, if you're there. I can't. Chat's not up yet.
I'll be up soon. Sometimes I gotta type in something before anybody can type. There we go. No, there you go. Hey,
There's Laura. Morning, Laura. Or afternoon for us. Here's trouble.
anybody can type.
Morning, Mr. Murray.
Good morning. How you doing?
Yeah,
Hey,
good,
Paul.
you?
Well, I'm doing.
Your third or fourth JDS. But good morning. Why, what's up, Paul?
What's that?
Why, what's up?
Well, I crashed my new drone yesterday.
Yeah, I heard
No.
about that.
No?
Yeah, my Nafi thermal.
Oh, you're joking.
About 75 feet in the air, and all of a sudden I was changing settings because that's what I was trying to dial in and figure out all the settings. And there was a setting there called global stability or something like that. And I slid the slider. All of a sudden it started doing this in the air like that, and just dove straight down into the ground. Boom.
Oh my God.
But with Loctite 401, I was able to put her back together.
Oh. Morning, Mike.
Hey, Mike, good morning. JDS, how you doing?
It was not a good day.
So is it fixed and flyable?
Oh yeah, I flew it afterwards. Yep. What happened is the one leg where the leg comes out like this, and then the motor attaches there.
Yeah.
It snapped right there. And so I was able to take the Loctite, put it back in because it wasn't a clean break. I could get it exactly where it was.
So yeah.
Loctite it together, and it's flyable, but I'm going to have to buy a new set of arms for it.
Okay.
They're available on Amazon, so
They're expensive and easy to change.
$300 plus looks like about an hour's worth of work. You got to take it all apart, put the arms on. The arms come in a 4-pack, so even though I didn't break the other ones, but the reason they're so expensive is they're not plastic, they're carbon fiber.
Okay.
All right, yeah. And without being funny, is that something you can change yourself, or will you have to?
They've got a step-by-step tutorial on how to do it. Take this screw out, these screws out, take that screw out, take this out.
Yeah.
Take and lift the control board out of the drone and unplug this, unplug. I mean, it's pretty in-depth detail. I'm going to have to think about it. I can fly it now, so it's not like I have to do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
But
Oh, it's a kick in the teeth.
yeah. I was not happy.
Hey, Mike, how you doing? Laura, JDS. Good morning, everybody. AZ Drone Dude's not in yet.
How you feeling, Laura? After your jab?
Oh, Paul, how'd your day go yesterday? Pretty good?
And no, not because of that.
No,
But
I mean for the live stream.
live stream went good. Everybody was asking about you, and
Well, you took my break.
in fact, I can't remember who it was, but one of them said something about, well, I hope that chariot you've been waiting for, Paul, didn't go to the wrong address.
No, but it did some good. I didn't even go on YouTube at all yesterday. At all.
Yeah.
So
Can you see the chat, Paul?
Can I what?
Can you see the chat?
Yes.
Mike has written something in for you.
From what I read, Paul, you adjusted the global stabilization. Yeah, flying pre-programmed flights. I don't know. Interesting enough, Mike, I can't think of who it was, but I watched it last night. Somebody put up a description of the Anafi stabilization or global stabilization, what it does, how it works. And they were flying it in a parking lot about 3 feet off the ground and showed how they move this slider, move that slider, how it reacted differently. And he almost ran into a pole. Yeah, it definitely had what he showed it did was he was doing his slider and showing it was that, you know how when you let go of like if you're going to the left, you go to the left and
Yeah.
you center the stick again, it supposedly stops. Well,
Yeah.
the further you slide that over, the more it keeps right on sliding and slowly stops.
Oh.
And then, like if you're going forward, it slowly
Yeah,
stops.
more of a cinematic thing.
Right.
Then.
Right. But what he noticed too, though, was when he slid it even further, when he was going forward and took off and went fast, when he let go of it, all of a sudden it stopped and then it backed up about 10 or 20 feet.
Ah.
So, but I put in the chat, his chat on that video, I put in the complete description of what happened to me. And so, but I haven't, now I can't remember where the hell it was, but.
hey, Max there, how you doing? Good morning. And we got
Yeah.
Gaffer Hines in here.
Gaffer Haynes. Good morning, Max here.
Good morning.
I'm loving the channel, Max here. Don't think that's when I'm subscribed to is Gaffer Haynes.
That's cool, JDS, yeah.
No one.
Yep, Mike, yep. Good morning to you. Oh, my second cup of coffee, which I just finished. Hey, Marshall, how you doing this morning? Washington County News. Oh yeah, yesterday, didn't look at YouTube at all. I did lots of work around here in the house. I went and did some errands and took my time. Didn't have to rush. Change this room around again. Got my blackout curtains yesterday, put them up.
Oh, did you? Good.
Yep.
I seen you got one video and it says don't bother subscribing. But I thought I would anyway, Gaffer. Just in case you do decide. You got like 600 followers, but I notice across this thing like, please do not subscribe. Hey, Washington.
I'm doing great. Just getting ready today. I'm going an 8-hour live stream today. Oh yeah, it's today. You're going your live stream. Okay, cool there, Washington Marshall. Yeah.
Wow, 8 hours.
Well, the sun did come out very strong this morning. It's only doing 5 out here this morning, but it's better than doing -5.
Oh, well done, JDS. First time in 5 months. A lot
So
of
Roger,
time.
have you been feeling well lately, or are you just kind of a little under the weather, or just bored?
All of the above.
Because you're not your jovial self.
Just tired. Just tired. I think that it takes a lot out of you when you do 7 days a week and all that. And
Well, not only that is right now, I feel your pain about lockdowns, lockups.
oh yeah, that well. Our lockdown is they slacked it off a little bit here. We're allowed to travel around, not so bad now. We're in the yellow zone. We're not in the, well, we're in the orange zone or yellow, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
So we're allowed to travel a bit more. I can't go. I can't travel into Drummondville and go fly around there because they're still in the red zone. Not allowed there. So I'm trying to find some places around here to fly. Not the nice weather's coming along. It's supposed to hit 50 on Thursday. And yesterday it was really nice out, but not good enough for flying. I went to do my run yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I left here at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I got back around almost 11.
Traffic heavy?
Yeah, going down towards Montreal was heavy. Coming back up, it wasn't so bad. Lots of trucks, lots of trucks. Usually it used to be a lot of trucks on Thursdays, but recently it's been trucks all the time.
Hey, Nacho.
Hey, Nacho, good day, good day. Yes, I did, Mike. Yeah.
I just subscribed to your channel, Nacho.
Well, I was trying to find that YouTube, but I can't find it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no big deal.
That's one reason, Mike. I'll be taking probably my monetization off so nobody can super chat me. Just pass by PayPal. Well, we had to pay taxes on it last year too, Google. This year too, you got to pay taxes on it for the AdSense.
Gaffa Haynes says no Andrew tonight. Well, it's morning here, Gaffa, but no, Andrew's not on yet. He usually pops in here, what, about 9 o'clock Eastern time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Takes his kids to school, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But I think that's about your time now.
Well, up to 24% in taxes. Wow.
I got to get ready for when Andrew gets here. He'll be upset if he doesn't have Mana. You know how attached he is to that, Roger.
Oh, yeah.
There's, what was his statement? Something about a morning without Mana is like a day without sunshine.
I don't think that was the exact words, but
There's my new case I got for the Anafi
okay.
GPC case. I was gonna go in here and look and see
Okay, Gaffer.
a couple of
He's Australian then, is he?
Yeah, he must be. It's 11:15 p.m. where Tim is.
Yeah, I was going to say it's 11:15 where Tim is. So he must be half hours different somewhere. All right. Thank you, Laura. I will do.
That's right, Mike.
You been good, Mike? I haven't seen you in a few days.
He's been kind of low profile lately.
Who's that?
WTF, Mike. Anyway, here's right here is where the break is.
Hang on 2 seconds. I want to
Okay.
pin you a minute. Right, go on.
Okay, well, what I did is I glued it, but I also took some black electrical tape and put it around there.
Yeah.
So I did the same thing on this one, put some black electrical tape, and on the front ones, I did the same thing. So it makes it look like it was.
Yeah. Do you know, that's smaller than I thought.
Oh, yeah, it's a small little drone.
So
And when
that crash you had didn't affect the gimbal?
No, and
Good.
it went down straight head first like this, Roger. I had to pull some grass out of the seams here.
You're damn lucky.
Yep. And everything still works.
Does that have any sensors of any sort then?
No. Well, it's just a bottom landing sensor is all it has on the bottom. But that's how small it is right there.
Wow. And that camera can go up 90 degrees, can
Yeah, straight up, straight down. Yep.
Yeah.
What I was going to do, and I really do like this case because everything fits in a thing and goes in the case. Then in the bottom, it's got room for me to have my tablet in there.
Oh, that's tidy.
I was going to turn the tablet on and see if just by chance I can, if it will let me. I'm not wild about the, when I say wild about, it's okay, but I'm not used to the controller that it has. The controller is like this, and it turns on it automatically when you open it up.
Yeah, that's the same controller. It's a Skydio, isn't it? Near enough.
Yeah.
It's a Parrot, yeah.
Yeah, but I Skydio use the same controller, didn't they?
But if you want to use a tablet, you have to then attach this to it. And you have to do that by taking a bungee cord, put it around it, hook it on, plug it in. So I'm not excited about that.
I did see a video this morning of BMAX. Do you know him?
BMAX?
Brian? He had a tablet mount which was universal. I think he said for every drone, without adding all that stuff in. Hang on, let me See if I can find it in a minute.
Well, the only thing that I saw, there are a whole bunch of different tablet mounts, but because of the design of the this,
Yeah.
and it turns on automatically, you cannot pre-mount it. And then let's say you want to take a break, so you're going to shut it down. You
Oh,
hit a
yes,
button to
yes.
turn it off. No, you can't do that. You have to then take the tablet mount off
Tablet off. Oh, that's a pain.
and then do that.
Yeah, I just put the video in the chat. If you want to have a look, see if it's
Okay.
any
Yeah.
good instead of a bungee.
Yeah. What it does is, I'll show you how you put this thing on. Here's the bungee cord. You got to undo that. Okay. Then you take and you open up this. Then you got to take and put this around that. Put it down there like that. Hold it with your thumb. Then turn around and pull the bungees down and hook them on the knob down there.
Oh, wow.
So
Oh,
you
that's a
have
bit
to
of a-
do that every time you want to start. If they just had a damn button on here to turn it on,
turn it on and turn it off. Yeah.
and then of course it's kind of like the DJI, the original ones. It you just put the tablet in there like that, and then you just push it together and it zips up.
Yeah.
But then you have to take, once you do that, then you got to take this, put it in the tablet.
I was just about to say, is that a cable or is it
Yep.
Wi-Fi?
Yep. And then cable it to the back like this.
Yeah. Great drone, but a pain in the ass controller.
Yeah, it is. And it automatically pulls up the Anafi
Yeah.
like that. But what I was going to do is now that I got it out, I was going to go up here and hit that and then go to, it's in presets. Okay, it's called global reactivity. And if you guys can see it or not, but it's this slider, the first slider, global reactivity. And I was in the air hovering, and I went like that, and it went red, and it started flailing around the sky for maybe a second or two, and it just took a nosedive, full power, straight into the ground.
Oh my God. You were lucky it was in a place where you could reach it.
Yep.
Or it didn't hit concrete or anything like that.
Yeah. Lucky you weren't over water.
Yeah.
Well, funny you should say that. I think it was Mike last night said that he did some research and it said, do not fly the Parrot Anafi over water or mirror like where it can't see itself, because it's liable to go right straight down in.
Right. I got to go a minute. I got somebody here.
Okay.
All right. I'll speak to you in a minute.
Okay.
The other thing is because of the weight of the tablet, Roger, watch
Yeah.
what happens.
Okay.
It slowly comes back down because of the weight on the connection here. And I thought it was a screw, but it's not I don't think it's a screw. I think what it is, Roger, is it is a some kind of a connection that doesn't allow you to tighten it up.
Place.
Yeah.
Just put some of that glue on that and it'll stay in the same place. It won't move.
No, but in order to go into the case, Roger, it has to fold to go in here.
Okay.
So anyway, I can still fly it, but it just isn't. And to get the new set of arms, Roger, $200.
Shit. Hey, Phantom Hodges, how you doing?
Paul found the place for that. He looked that up. So
Ben Hodge is getting ready to go pick up the ankle biters.
the anklets, huh? So then once you turn it off, then you got to take this off. And then you have to take this off around here. Then that turns off the controller. Then you do this, push this button, take the tablet off, push it back again, then hook the bungee cord back up. It's not like it's just, I mean, yeah, it just takes a few seconds, but to me, it's just kind of a pain in the.
Yeah.
Then I've been spoiled all these years by DJI, how it's DJI really is plug and play.
Yeah. Hope everybody's doing good in the chat. Nice to see you all here.
Oh, and I had to replace 4 props too.
Oh, that's from after a crash like that there.
Yeah. 4 props. Could have been, but like you say, it went straight down. I could have screwed the gimbal all up and everything else.
Oh, yeah.
So I was, I guess I was blessed in some fashion,
Okay, Zero goes DJI's plug and play and pay.
Plug and pay, yeah. Did you see? You weren't on, but Wild Man Philly Mike, he destroyed his new.
Oh yeah.
But he had care refresh, so he got a new one. But the armor was hanging down like this on the new.
Yeah, but
DJI.
with that one there, you still got to pay $200 something, don't you, for 200?
No, that's how much it costs to get the care refresh. I don't know if there's he didn't say whether there's an additional fee or. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works with that.
Oh, should ask him because I'm sure you had to pay some extra.
Well, I left him a voicemail message yesterday because he did a promo for it when he was showing the arm hanging, and I left him a voicemail. Never heard from him, but it said I told him, I says, hey, Loctite 401 might be able to fix it up for you. But with care refresh, you don't want to screw around like that. So
yeah,
because they're liable to void your care refresh,
Easy, John, dude. Good morning.
Morning, AZ. So it's still not a peep out of anybody on the Inspire. I took off. I don't allow them to make offers anymore because I found it was kind of insulting.
Morning, AZ.
Skyview Walker, how you doing?
Yeah, Gaffa Haynes. You might be right. It might be just the didn't have the tongue out there right. But boy, I tell you what, when it started doing this in the air like that, my heart sank.
Hey, you.
Good morning, gents.
Hey, I like you.
What's happening?
Not much,
Hey.
not much.
Good morning, Mr. Hugh.
How was your day off, Roger?
Very relaxing, but I worked a lot still in the house.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you were organizing your office space or whatever?
Yeah, I've changed it around again.
Right on. Did you get out flying?
No, didn't fly yesterday. So I had to catch up with so many things in the house.
Yeah, well, that's good.
He had to make his run in the morning to get some supplies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, it's a 4 hour run, so.
Laura, good morning. How are you?
I woke up again
What's up?
last night. I fell asleep about 10, and then I woke up at about 12:30, quarter to 1, and then I was up until 3, and then went back to bed.
Oh, my.
I'm reminding you.
What's up, buddy? You want to say hi to Uncle Paul and Roger and Rob? Say hi.
Good morning. How are you, Annabelle? She's got her big, bright morning eyes on.
Okay, Gaffer, you have a good night's sleep.
Morning, Mike. Skyview.
Oh, thanks there, Mike.
So I'm ready to go today, boys.
All right.
Whoa.
Let's do this. Let's friggin' send it.
Hey, you guys are supposed to get 20 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, it's going to be
Very warm.
12 degrees today.
I don't know today, but they're saying you're supposed to get in the 20s, 20 degrees Fahrenheit, Celsius.
Not according to my weather.
Yeah,
14 today, 7 tomorrow.
14 Celsius today.
14 Celsius.
Wow.
Should be nice.
Annabelle's giving us the stink eye.
She wants a cookie. She's dipped down to get a cookie. There you go. Where's your cookie? Don't show everybody your bum in the morning. That's not nice. So, Rob, did you get your car all fixed up?
Yeah, it's all done.
Good.
Yeah, that was both of them.
Take it out for another drive?
No, I haven't yet.
All right. Get out of
The one I'm still having a bit of trouble with, I put a new spear gear
Okay.
in it, and it's still grinding.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it.
Paul, did you take your meds?
What
Wednesday.
day? Today's Wednesday. Do I gotta?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'll take them with you, buddy. Yeah, doing good, Laura. Doing pretty good, I guess. How you doing?
Hey, Skyview, yeah, I'm doing good. Hello, mate.
Yeah, it's gonna get warm here today, but we could have up to 45-mile-an-hour gusts here. So I don't know.
Hugh, have you got a Amazon device close to you?
Yeah,
Next time the cat's around, ask your Amazon device to meow.
I do all the time. Meow, meow, it's called.
Yeah,
Oh, look at your cat wants to take a dip.
Yes, I know. Bloody thing.
Mike, so I took my drone out yesterday to fly, and I found this really nice place, this deserted long country road, like with nobody on it, and I couldn't get the goddamn video to work on the drone. So anyway, I ended up flying at line of sight. I just took off and had a little flight and had some fun. But anyway, I got back home and I fixed the video. So today, cross your fingers, everything should be working. So today I'm going. I got 6 batteries charged for this thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, see you, Mike. Be good.
See you, buddy.
So 6 batteries will give you about 12 minutes.
Oh, no. With this thing, the batteries will last
Yeah.
20 minutes,
You gotta go
Hey,
outside.
Mike,
5 hours.
I'll go outside.
I know there's one thing though, when I got back yesterday, they were working on the wires on that highway going, well, the road going down towards the town.
Well, that's
They
good.
were working on the wires there yesterday.
All right.
Your cable is coming closer and closer every day.
Well, they still had the wire hanging and they were on pulleys. So I think yesterday they put the wire around it to make it straighten it out.
Okay. Grab some water.
They're not there. this
Oh.
morning, 'cause, looking at my camera there and there's nobody there. No flashers, nothing.
This bloody cat.
But they worked on wires yesterday for a while.
In the middle of the night, you hear bang, bang, bang in the house, and it's the cat jumping up and bashing the fish tank.
No, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Little bugger.
Well, he probably looks at that fish tank like it's his personal refrigerator.
Yeah.
Yeah, snack drawer.
Yep.
Casey, a Skyview.
Take care, Skyview.
Well, I guess I got to put my curtain up, Roger. I got a sheet on a great big long rod and I hang it between the doors over.
For what? Welsh Rob Cat's going. My dinner isn't staying still.
I know. I said, I think she had two, last week or the week before. There's a certain fish in there
Yeah.
which he's really, really after.
What, the big Placasmus?
So, no, the one's called Cordy Dories.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they had a bit of a catfish.
Yeah.
They just swim quite funny.
She finds that interesting.
Yeah.
Or is it a he? Is it a he or a she?
She, I think.
She, the cat.
Okay, your Skyview
Lift the
Walker.
tail up. Lift tail.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like I said, we ended up bloody adopting the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, so I had fun yesterday with drones. I took my little mini whoop outside and ended up crashing it in the snow 3 times.
Yeah.
And the snow was all wet, so it like completely filled the drone with snow.
Yeah.
Oh God! But anyway, it was fun.
Yeah, I looked at a movie last night. A series
Yeah.
still on it. It's called Bad Blood.
Oh,
Yeah,
the one Rob was recommending. Yeah.
On Netflix, and
How was it?
it's pretty good. It's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And there's some of it's filmed all over here in Quebec and Ontario.
That's
And-
cool.
And they even go up to Kanesatake where I go get my cigarettes. They even
Yeah.
filmed over there too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'll have to watch it.
It is a good series.
Yeah. I finished looking at. I'm still on part 2. Episode 3, and that's why I got to bed at 2:00 this morning.
Oh wow! Good for you.
Yeah, that's the hammer.
I'm tired. Yeah. What's the matter, Paul?
I'm just trying to figure out. I see. Is that, yeah, that's it right there. And that's blur off of the lens. That isn't, I thought maybe it was coming sunshine. That isn't.
Well, I got my blackout curtains. I put them up yesterday.
Yeah. How they working? Good.
Very good. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm lucky because the sun is strong this morning.
So did you find where you want to put your camera?
Not yet. I'm still playing around positioning it.
Deciding. Yeah.
What's up, JD? Good morning.
Hey, JD. Was that GoPro pretty hard to strip down than you?
Haven't done it yet.
Ah, okay.
I'm a little bit scared, Rob. I must admit. I paid
It's an
about
expensive thing to
$500.
muck up.
Well, yeah, I paid about $500 for that bloody camera, so
Yeah, I know.
I'm afraid to take it apart. But no, I have to. One of these days, I'll do it. I'm going to get the drone up in the air first and test it out.
This morning I watched the unboxing of your goggles I did.
Oh, there you go. riveting video, right?
Yeah, I left a comment and a video and a like.
Thanks. Yeah, they're not bad goggles. Not bad for what you pay.
Yeah, I got my watch later list down from like 5,500 down to about 300, I think.
Oh my God. I don't bother with the watch list. I just get on, I watch a couple of videos. And,
But certain videos I do want to watch, so I put them in a watch later,
yeah,
and then you just never seem to get around to it.
yeah.
There's so many things I'm interested in.
Johnny Drone Flyer, what's that?
Hey, Johnny, hope you're feeling a lot better.
Oh, was he not well?
Yeah, I think he was a little bit under the weather last time I saw him.
Well, that sucks.
Hey, Johnny. Good to see you, sir.
So yesterday I was doing had the drone just kind of off the ground about a few feet, right? And there's a bunch of switches on the remote here, right? So that's the arm switch. That basically turns the drone on and off.
Yeah, motors on and off.
Yeah, this is the mode switch that turns it from like angle to acro.
Acro.
Right? Well, I was in acro and I meant to turn it to the mode switch on to angle. And instead I hit the bloody off switch and the drone just dropped out of the air. Christ. A lot to get used to, I'll tell you that.
Johnny, good to hear that, my friend. Yeah, all good.
Yeah, you'll love that, you will.
Got my Air 2. Oh, do you just get an Air 2 now, Johnny? Is it new to you?
Well, I got to jump off a minute.
All right, bud.
See you in a minute.
Okay. Everybody check out Buddy's channel out. Make sure you got him supported. And don't forget to hit that like button.
The weatherman just saying that northern Michigan and Minnesota and Wisconsin are going to get up to a foot of snow today.
Oh, shit.
And it's headed your way, Roger.
Oh. No, it's supposed to be 50 degrees there this week. 45 to 50 degrees. No snow at that time. We get it's going to be rain.
It'll be a hell of a nice day here today.
Mhm.
So I'm going out flying again. 2 days in a row. Look,
I just know one. I'm super tired right now.
yeah. I'm a little tired too, to be honest. I was up at 5. There he is.
Hey, Johnny.
Good morning. What's up, dudes?
Up.
So you feeling a lot better?
Yeah, that second shot gave me some chills. I didn't really have fever, but I definitely had chills for about, I say a day and a half. I woke up, I think it was Saturday morning. I was all good. So
Yeah.
and then we had to go close. We sold a condo, so we had to drive to the beach, and we did that Monday morning. So
Okay.
still haven't got my check from the condo. They had a little slight glitch after we left, but anyway.
Is
I don't know
the check in the mail?
Well, it better be hit that bank that it was a wire.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. The buyers was, I think one of the people buying it was out of state or something, and they had to get a power of attorney, the original. They brought a photocopy, so that kind of screwed things up.
Oh, okay.
So, but anyway, it's all good, I guess. Hey, if not, the worst thing that happen is I'll take it back and sell it for more money the way prices are going,
Yeah.
And I'm happy with what we got, and it's gonna be okay. Gonna miss it. Yeah, I'm a little slow. I did get the Air 2. Believe it or not, I ordered a refurb unit from Bidig, Buidig, Bidigital.
Okay.
And I tell you what, for $849, that thing is. I think it's. I mean, to me, I don't know what would be the difference between a new one, because it's definitely all. I mean, it was wrapped just like you get it. I mean, the box is sealed, and it does say refurbed, and it's a DJI refurb unit. So I think for $849, that was a great deal.
Good for you. Yeah, it's a capable drone.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam, it's happening. YouTube's not sending all notifications. I don't know why there, but
Paul, wake up, Paul.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
whoops, what happened, Paul? Put yourself off the internet?
Mr. Murray has left the building, sir. Good morning, Sam Hayden. What's up, brother? How you doing?
I think Paul booted himself off.
I see that.
Yeah, I might go flying today. The sun's out really pretty good and hardly no wind.
Yeah, I tell you what, here too, it's 72 degrees this morning and it's sunny and it's supposed to be like this all week. So it's finally, you know, look like it's the weather's straightening up a little bit.
Oh yeah, all the snow is melting in my yard.
Yeah,
So nice.
it's gonna be nice this week.
Yep.
I'm trying to, wind down now to get ready to leave for Sebastian next Thursday morning, you know?
Right on, right on. I'm looking forward to watching you guys broadcast that meetup. That should be really cool.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll do some. I know. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure a bunch of people will probably do some little live streaming, and you know, we're gonna have our drone show tonight, and then next Wednesday we'll have a show right before with Brad on, and I think Matt Condiff and Captain Ray, kind of, because they've been helping him a lot, you know, down there. So
Yep.
you know, and then that next day, I think most people will be kind of preparing to leave, because I'm gonna leave here around noon and drive about 6 hours, and then grab a little hotel and then ride in Friday morning, because it's
Okay.
725 miles, so
Mhm.
be a nice little trip.
What's going on, Paul?
Well, I got another camera and I don't know why it's not working. It's a brand new camera, but it doesn't seem to.
Mr. Murray, have you plugged the camera in?
Yes, sir.
Have you turned the camera on?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just checking. Just checking.
Well, because this camera's working fine. It's the one here. I got another Logitech that was a brand new one, and I put it on a tripod,
Okay.
and I plugged it in a USB, turned it on, and nothing. It doesn't.
That way you gotta switch cameras. You switch cameras in your settings?
Yeah, it did. It doesn't see that camera.
I would try it on another computer where you don't have a camera, just to see if it's maybe some kind of conflict with the USB or something, maybe. I don't know.
Could be, because when I turn it on and off, you hear it go boo-doo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn it on. And then it comes up and says camera off in the upper left. And it turns my other camera off.
I had to reboot the computer maybe, or restart it possibly. It's not picking up that USB.
Yeah, because the other camera is hardwired to the computer. This one, I have it on that, you know, Roger, the multi-port thing.
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe, you know, it's possible you may have exceeded the power output of the USB hub. If it's not a powered hub.
It's a powered hub.
Okay, you still might have exceeded the current draw if you've got a bunch of devices on it.
Could be.
Try swapping a camera out or trying it on another computer. That way you can kind of rule out some things and make sure the camera's good, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's not a big deal. I don't need the damn thing on, but
Yeah, but if you bought it, you want to make sure it works, right?
yeah.
So you got your FPV stuff going, didn't you?
Took it out yesterday and couldn't get the video going.
Oh, really?
It was really, really weak and busting up, so I couldn't fly it with the goggles. But I did take it out and just fly it line of sight. It was so powerful.
Really?
So much, so much speed.
So
So
you
smooth.
you fly without the goggles, just flew it normally?
Yeah,
Okay.
just like you would your DJI, just no screen. So I had to, watch it as it went away. But I got the video all fixed up last night. It was just a question of switching channels, which I didn't know how to do properly. So got that figured out now. So I'm going back after the show. I'll be out there flying again today. Lots of fun.
Yeah, well, hey, yeah, I mean, I definitely, that's one thing. Next week, we'll be over there for that drone meetup. I definitely want to. I've never seen one in person, so I want to see it. Even I'm sure there'll be. I know there's gonna be some, some new, the new FPVs. I know Mitch, and they're gonna have some old ones too.
Oh yeah. Mitch has a hell of a collection. I remember when Mitch created his channel.
Really?
Yeah, and did his first stream. That was 3 years ago.
I don't know if you noticed they had to move the drone, Captain Ray. I don't know if he
Heard that.
and I would think that maybe him being only there 6 months a year, because I'm sure that's a set date every year for that beer and shrimp
Okay.
festival, but maybe he didn't know it. Cause like here, there's the Strawberry Festival, the Italian Festival, the Parish Fair Festival. They're all written in stone. The second week in April, the third week, because there's a festival every week.
Yeah.
Although with COVID, they haven't had, because the Strawberry Festival in Louisiana here in Ponchatoula, which is just a few miles up the road, it's the biggest free festival in Louisiana.
Right.
But you wouldn't definitely schedule anything for that time. And I don't know if he didn't know it, so he had to move it to I don't think it's too far away. It's just a little down south, a little more,
Okay.
So.
Morning, Michael Bainey. What's up, bud? Yeah, well, it should be fun. I hope we get to do a Roger Palooza this summer. That'll be nice.
Yeah, I hope so too. Yeah, Blind Neil. Yeah, I got another old clock like that in the kitchen. I've got 2 or 3 of them around here.
Oh, kitty cat. I was telling Paul yesterday, I was flying my little mini drone around the house yesterday after I got back.
Yeah.
Every time I would crash it, sometimes it would go under a piece of furniture, right? And I couldn't quite find out where it was.
Okay.
Tracked it down every damn time. She went right to it. So I just followed her then. My little
Hey,
drone
she could
pilot.
be your visual observer.
That's what Paul said yesterday. Yeah. She's my spotter.
All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off. I'm just getting off. I was running a little late this morning, but I just want to say hello, and hadn't been on in a couple of days. And if y'all get a chance tonight, Captain Ray and I will be on at 6 p.m. Central with we got a great guest, Sergeant Nick Williams with the Franklin County Sheriff's Office. He's been on Live PD, and he is a licensed drone pilot for the county
Very
Sheriff's
nice.
Office. So kind of interested to see what
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
what he says. I mean, I don't know how Captain Ray found him, but he found him. I
Yeah.
called him and he's ready to go this afternoon. He's actually be working 3 to 11 shift, but so he's going to be on, and even though it's fly for fun, I guess we want to find out all about that. So it's going to be pretty interesting. And Angela's going to be on from Lost Girl Hikes. So.
Oh, right
Oh,
on.
nice.
Right on.
Yeah, trying to get some females on here. I wish some more females were in the hobby.
I know.
Yeah, but sometimes
Angela's,
when we get the females in here, sometimes the guys scare them off. That's what
Well,
happens.
it's funny you say that, Roger, because in some of the forums, and I know with Facebook, it's like a girl wrote in there one day, and I don't remember what it might have been, a mini 2 or the mini 1, or anyway, she was writing that she asked questions, and she was basically what she was saying, people were rude to her.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't know if they were rude just toward her or rude toward the question. And listen, hey, just answer the question or don't answer it. If somebody asks something,
That's
we're
it.
all here to help each other.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a smart ass when you're answering somebody's, just because you think it's a simple question. It's not simple because they wouldn't have asked it,
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, y'all have a great day, and check with y'all later.
Good
All right,
to-
bud. Have a good day.
I'm
Good
gonna keep y'all on. I'm gonna keep y'all on in the background, so don't say nothing bad about me. You.
You be safe.
See you, Johnny. Take care, bud.
Hey, Mark. Good morning. How you doing?
Mark. By the way, Mark is Laura's brother. Little Llama Laura.
Okay, Mark. Yeah.
Cuddly kitty, eh?
Okay, Laura. Hey guys, I'm gonna go make a hot chocolate. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay.
And Andrew thinks she won't be cuddly, Paul, when she gets older. I say
No.
that's nonsense. Utter nonsense.
Yeah, she's always going to be your little girl.
Oh yeah. If anything, she's getting more affectionate as she gets older.
Well, I'm a firm believer. You know, a lot of people say, well, that's unusual. This is unusual.
Yeah.
And I think our pets act the way we expect them to act as they're growing up.
Yep.
They give back what you give to them, and whatever behavior you're accepted with, they're accepted with. They're very, very moldable.
Oh, Laura's funny. She says, Mark Korn is my annoying brother, but he did give me a drone for free. Well, that's nice of him.
Yeah, Laura, what you got to do is just keep telling them, just keep the drones coming. So what you're going to find is one is great, but multiples are even better.
Like that free steering wheel too that you're getting. Oh, nice. Mark, you can send some free stuff my way too. Well, it looks like things are probably warming up for you too, eh, Paul?
Yeah, it's going to get warm today, but really windy.
Oh, okay.
We're supposed to, it's not right now, but later today, we're supposed to have sustained winds of 15 to 20 with gusts to 40.
Oh. So
So
did you
that-
get that color profile on the Anafi figured out?
You mean since the crash?
Well, yeah.
I think so. I think what it was is one of the guys, you remember they said in there that it was a specific setting. You could have spot setting, or
Okay.
I think I changed the setting to a different setting, and I think it was better.
Okay. Good.
I think it definitely was better. Definitely was better. But I did find that I took it off here in the room,
Yeah.
and boy, it's pretty damn steady.
Yeah. I hear a new Paul Murray Studio B coming. My pet, the way I see it. Okay.
JDS is reaching this morning again, isn't he?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh man, I gotta stop watching these programs at 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh,
You wiped out?
oh,
Yeah.
Well, Paul Hodges was talking about yesterday. Didn't he say that he thought the remake was coming for Coming to America 2 was going to be on the pay-per-view yesterday?
yeah, it is. Well, it's
Amazon
not pay per
Prime.
view. It's on
Netflix?
prime time.
Oh, prime time. He was all excited. He wanted to go watch that.
That's good. That's good for you, Laura. That's nice. I didn't watch much TV last night. Relatively early, I guess.
I watched a little bit of TV until I started watching more of the inside of my eyelids.
Yeah, me too. I was falling asleep. So.
Then I woke up at 1 o'clock with the TV going.
Hey, good morning, Dave. Oh, okay, his audio's not on yet. Good morning, Dave. How you doing?
Hi, Roger. How are you?
What's up, Dave?
Not bad.
Hi, you.
Dave is wide awake after his egg roll smorgasbord he had yesterday.
What?
Yeah, he had the 10 egg rolls delivered,
Good Lord.
and he ate the hell out of them.
Good. I love egg rolls. I just love them.
He thought it was sweet and sour sauce, though it ended up being hot sweet and sour sauce.
Uh-oh.
So he went through 2-liter bottles of Mountain Dew.
No.
But they were hot, weren't they, Dave?
Yeah.
I always go for milk when I've had some hot, spicy food. Cool my mouth down. Mark says he's watched that Coming to America 2 probably 10 times now. It's okay, but I don't rate it much. Then why have you watched it so many times? That's funny.
You watched it twice, huh? Oh, there you go. 10 times.
I'm gonna do a IMU calibration on my other drone here. It was drifting yesterday for some reason. Didn't like that. See if we can fix that.
The other thing I noticed about the Anafi, I didn't see where I could calibrate the IMU. It wanted me to calibrate the drone. You know,
Okay.
the compass, but it didn't. I didn't see any IMU calibration or anything.
Okay. In with FPV drones, you have to open something called Betaflight. This thing here,
Yes. Yep.
and you connect to it, and then you've got all your tools. Yeah, look at my thing is off.
Oh yeah.
That's why it was drifting yesterday.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, done. That's all you do. Yeah, I noticed I was hovering and it just kept drifting away yesterday, which was very annoying. But that was after I crashed into the fence when I was testing some stuff. So it had a bit of a bump.
Yeah, I had to do a little bit of like camera calibration and stuff after the big crash, but
Oh yeah? Okay.
and then I had to. There's a place where you can manually
You're still
level
sharing.
the
Right?
camera.
Sorry,
Okay.
man.
Go ahead, Roger. What?
Oh, it's okay. I was telling you, you're still sharing your screen.
Oh, okay.
Well, you don't like my Betaflight? It's the greatest screen ever. No, I'm kidding.
I was for sure you hadn't do your calibration of your camera after I hit it.
Yeah, I did that, Roger, but it still was a little bit of a tilt. So what it has at the bottom, a little slider thing where you can
Okay.
actually then recenter it again, which I had to do.
Okay.
But it once you do that, I think, and I could be wrong, I think once you center it to where you want it, that becomes the standard of where it's at.
Okay.
I think. But yeah, it's a real stable flyer.
That's good. I really like what Parrot has designed. Like I really like all their especially their toy products.
Yeah.
They were really some of the best toys I think ever made so far.
Did
But
you have
just-
a Bebop?
I did not.
I did.
Roger, did you have a Bebop?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, how did that
Well-
fly for you? Good?
It flew good, but I found it too massive, the controllers were too big for nothing.
Yeah, it was a big controller, right? Your phone fit in the middle between the two handles or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one you sold to Heath, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the Parrot Mambo and the Swing, that X-Wing thing. Paul.
Oh, yeah.
Still got them. They still work great.
Now, do those have the same kind of controller as I have, or the big one like Roger had?
They have a much smaller controller that's like a game controller. Really nice.
Yeah, well, that's what this one is, but it's. Did you, when you flipped it open, did it turn it on then? Did it automatically turn on?
No,
Okay.
there's no flip
that's-
open.
That's what I do not like about this.
Yeah.
Because then when you go to put the convoluted piece to hold a tablet on there, then you have to, it's on while you do it. Oh, I see. Okay.
That's what it looks like there.
Yeah.
And if you put the phone in, it is really, really well made. It's like as good as, or even better than the DJI remotes.
Okay. If you pull up the Parrot Anafi,
Mhm.
you'll see the difference. It kind of looks like that, but it's different. And it's
Yeah. Okay, there's the Parrot Anafi.
yeah. See how when the minute you flip that open, that top
This part,
its
yeah.
antenna, it's powers the unit on.
Okay. Honestly, I think the Mambo controller is nicer.
Yeah.
Oh, you still have a Bebop, JDS? Okay.
He likes the bigger controllers.
How long has it been since you've flown at JDS? I mean, man, it's nice to have drones, but if they're in the closet for 1 year or something without flying them, it's not even worth having them.
Yeah.
JDS is a collector.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. I've done that myself, but
Hmm.
You know, with my Mambo and Swing, like me too, they've been in the garage for a year now, but I love them. I don't want to sell them. I just love them so much.
you get this family attachment to them. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, David.
Hi, Paul. Hi,
Hey,
Roger. Hi, Hugh.
Hi, David.
Dave. How is everybody today?
Not bad, not bad.
It's a lovely sunny day today
Yeah.
with 50-mile-an-hour winds.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Ah, God.
Guess who's not flying?
you.
Yeah, that's about the way it was here too. It's not windy yet, but they're calling for winds to pick up and 45 to 50 mile an hour gusts, and just not. I wouldn't want to be in the air if those hit, especially if I was flying the Anafi.
How's it going with the Anafi?
Well, the Loctite 401 fixed it.
Sorry?
The Loctite 401 fixed it. You heard I crashed it, right?
I didn't, no.
Yeah.
I wasn't about last night. I went to bed.
Oh, everybody told me to do this setting, do that setting, do this setting. So after the morning show, I went out and hovered it at about 50 to 75 feet just outside my backyard over top of the schoolyard. And I started messing with, because it's got different kinds of, you gotta slide this and slide that and do this and do that. And all of a sudden, I hit what was called global activity or reactivity, I think it is, global reactivity. And all of a sudden it started making, the motors were just swinging back and forth and up and down, and it was flopping around in the air like this and did a nosedive full power straight down into the ground.
Ouch.
Well, you know not to hit that button again.
Well, the sliders have the green space where they tell you to be. Then it had the red space over here, and I slid it over into the red space. Well, my fault, because it just reacted, and I didn't know what it was, but somebody put up a last night, and they just posted yesterday about that particular slider and what it did, and he showed demonstrations of when he moved it over, how erratic. What it does, David, it adjusts the, you know how like when you let go of the sticks, it stops? Well, it adjusts that. So in other words, like if you're going to the right real fast,
So if it's
it would
drifting, you can take it
slow,
out.
it would drift, and then, but if you put it way over to the right, David, what it did was he put it was going away from him across the parking lot about 3 feet off the ground, and he stopped, and then it backed up 12 feet and stopped. So it must have read where it was when it was supposed to stop, and it came back to where.
Came back to where it stopped. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was a day for
Interesting.
crashing yesterday, David. I crashed 3 times.
Yeah, but you're an FPV man. You're supposed to crash.
I crashed this into a fence just out in my yard messing around, and I crashed my little whoop in the snow a bunch of times.
Yes, JD, yep. This live stream is brought to you by Loctite 401.
Oh,
There you go.
I didn't know you'd crashed, but I'm glad to know you've sorted everything since, Paul.
Well, what happened was I got it back and it broke. It broke the left rear arm that swings out. It broke right where the motor is like this, and the arm goes into it. It broke off right here. So it was a rigid brake. So I got out the 401, which allowed me then to actually line it up where it should be. Pushed it back together and held it for a few seconds. And boy, I'll tell you what, that carbon fiber isn't going to come apart now.
That's good.
Hey, Goldfish, how you doing?
Hi, go fish. That doesn't mean you can crash it again, though, Paul.
Yeah. But Paul Hodges found where you can buy those arms on Amazon for the thermal, because the reason you want those is the thermal was redesigned and it's all carbon fiber, where the original Anafi is plastic.
Plastic. Yeah. Doing fine, go fish.
But if I want to order a set, they only come in a set of 4. If I want
Half the price of the drone.
If I want to, or no, if I want to order the set, I can get it on Amazon for about $200.
What?
Yep.
Holy shiznit. That's expensive.
Yes. And in the picture,
Wow.
the interesting thing is, in the picture of it, it shows it with the motors attached. But in no place does it says it comes with the motors. And if you go and you look at the directions on how to repair it, taking the damn thing apart in about diagram number 28, it shows you having to pull off the bottom and take the motors out and all.
Mhm.
Hi, Toy Mans.
Wow.
Hey, good morning, Tory Man's the Bar and Grill. How you doing?
So what I think I'll do is if and when I go to repair it, I will turn around and send it someplace and let them do it, you know?
Gotcha. So are you still thinking about selling it after you repair it, or
Oh, no.
no?
Well, selling has got me kind of miffed about, I thought the Inspire 1 would sell right away.
Is it still for sale?
Yep. But I took off on eBay. I took off the make an offer because I was getting nothing but lowball offers. And I'd have to respond and say, no, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Well, you got to realize it is COVID time, so people are a little harder up than they might
Yeah.
otherwise be.
And in the northern parts of North America it's winter too. So
Exactly. Yeah. Oh,
Sky View.
18 so
so now I have it just set at a regular price, everything for $1,400 US. So
AZ Drone's got a message for you there, Paul.
Hi, Easy Drone.
Morning, AZ.
what's AZ up to?
Be right
Does-
back. The postman's just made some interesting noises.
Oh,
says,
Drone Nerds has the arms for 149. Thanks, AZ. But I'm not that technical because if you go and you look up how to do it, it's pretty involved. You got to take the whole thing apart. You've got to pull off the main board, go underneath it, take the parts out, put the new parts in. Then you got to figure out how to get the motors into the new, so it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
In fact, Parrot told me that Drone Nerds will do repairs too, so you can just send it to them.
Okay. Nice.
They're an authorized service center.
So after I got my video fixed on my FPV drone, I took it outside and I put it down in the yard, and I just wanted to test it to make sure I could get a good video link and see what was
Sure.
going on. And it wouldn't arm. I kept flicking the arm switch, and I'm like, what the hell now? What's going on? And then I realized until it gets a GPS lock, it won't arm because I've set it that way in the configuration. And people would tell me that this thing would take 5-10 minutes to get GPS. It only took like 2 minutes, and I was fine. But anyway, it was funny. I was just having so many little ups and downs yesterday playing.
AZ said he could replace it. Okay, AZ, I'll keep that in mind. But what I did do is I used the Loctite 401, and I was able to put the jagged edges back together and mesh it where it was supposed to. And I'll tell you what, it's not going anywhere. And I did another test flight, flew fine. I had to replace 4 of the props on it. And
Paul,
put a little bit
Murray,
of grass out of the front gimbal.
Paul Murray, AC Jones, you said, send it to me. I'll replace it for you.
Yeah, I said that's what I was saying. I'll keep that in mind, AZ.
Well, there wasn't anything interesting in the post. It was all for Craig.
Oh,
We can have one of them. It's his tax forms. But the other one looks like a case for something. So he must have bought himself a new iPad or something. Yes, I'm a failed father. My son likes iPad stuff, Apple stuff. Yeah.
Go Fish, does anybody want marshmallows? She must be going to make something with marshmallows. Or she did
I
on
made some
Monday.
nice ones the other day.
Yes, Monday. She did. I thought maybe she was going to make a marshmallow sundae today or something.
Wednesday.
Today is Wednesday, marshmallow day.
say what?
What?
I heard.
Yeah, it's me stretching.
Oh God!
Copper State, how you doing?
I thought it was Dave rolled out of bed.
Do I?
Hi, Washington.
We heard a scream and I thought maybe you rolled out of bed, Dave.
Never.
Never.
Hi, Copper State.
Morning, Copper State. Anyone hungry for marshmallows? Yeah. Who doesn't like marshmallows?
You're finishing your coffee and you're going out the door. Guess it's a nice day there for sure, Copper State.
Right on.
Here too, it's turning out to be pretty nice out.
You can see it's starting to cloud up. It was sunny. It was sunny here. It's going to be a cloudy day today.
Hi, Laura.
So you gonna head out flying tomorrow, Roger?
Probably today.
Oh, okay, nice.
Oh, that's the other thing everybody was asking is if you were out seeing Karen.
No. No.
Oh, you didn't go and see
I was
Karen?
far away from there.
Oh, there is a train of thought, obviously, with Karen, and you're not being able to have a go at her last time. They're talking about another autumn lockdown here already.
Oh, crap.
Ready?
We're not even out of this one yet.
Why?
Hi,
I
JSK.
don't understand.
Neither do I.
How can they possibly predict that far in advance?
I don't even know. I can't even understand why we're still in lockdown with the numbers we've got in this area.
I don't pretend to know the mind of government workers.
I gotta go get my other battery and put it on charge. Right back.
All right. Yeah. So David, I tell you what, does this thing ever have power? Oh, so much power, and was very easy to control, really smooth and responsive. So nice.
Morning.
Andrew.
How are you?
Good morning, Andrew.
What's up, buddy?
Not too much, you guys.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm fine.
Andrew,
Good morning, Dave. How are you?
good. How are you?
Hey, Andrew, how you doing?
Morning, Raj. I'm doing good. I just got back in a few minutes ago, so
It's nice out, eh?
it is. It is very nice out. What a nice change.
Well, it's supposed to be even nicer, I think tomorrow.
Yep. We deserve it now, I think. We've paid our dues.
Oh yeah.
I just got my hydro bill this morning, so that summed up the 2 coldest months of the year very nicely. So yeah, I'd be very excited to see some nicer days.
Yeah, I get it's my gas that goes up in the winter because my electricity is really, really low actually in the winter, which is nice.
Oh, that's good.
I pay for it in gas, so
Oh, yeah.
800.
But in Ontario, is the gas, or your area at least, is gas cheaper than electricity for heating?
You know, I honestly don't know. I've never done, like, I'd have to guess do the comparison.
Right.
I don't know. But you know, gas was all the rage 20 years ago, right?
Hey, JSK Enterprises, hi, good morning.
Morning, JSK. And the nice thing is, if your electricity goes out and you've got gas heating, you know,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, no, I agree.
electricity. I have a gas fireplace. That's what I meant to say. The gas
Oh.
fireplace operates without any electricity.
Right.
So I can kind of heat the house if it's an emergency, right?
Definitely. It's great to have that just alone as a backup.
Yeah. Yep.
If our power goes out, we just move into the motorhome.
True enough. True enough. Touche. Oh, but there he is. Good morning, Paul.
Good morning, Andrew. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Busy day. That's okay.
Oh, I just checked my iPad, it's fully charged, my remote's fully charged, now it's charging my batteries.
Sounds like a man who's going flying.
Roger's heading out.
Yeah,
Well, how far is it to get to Karen's house?
oh, it's not far.
Okay. You might, this time though, just to announce your arrival, you might go over and buzz her farmhouse. You know?
Better bring a camera with me to film everything with audio.
Yeah. Yep, take your cameraman with you and have him with the camera with the audio.
I'll see if I'm be able to park on the side of the road. I don't know how this, if the snow is cleared enough away from the road so I can park on the side of the road where I was parking before.
Yeah.
If there's
Well,
snow parking, I won't be able to fly there.
Make sure you get your JVC battery charged up, your handy cam, you know?
Wait, you mean they've let you out and they haven't cleared all the snow? That's terrible.
Good morning, Go Fish, JSK. Sorry, I forgot to say hi to the chat. Little Llama Laura, Copper State, Skyview. Who else am I missing? If I missed anybody, great to see y'all. Sorry about that.
Good morning, Go Fish.
Dave is back with us again.
I never left.
I don't know. It sounded like I heard almost a little pre-snore go there.
Nobody messes with Karen, JSK. I didn't even do anything to get nothing to do with drones after it came off yesterday. Trying to decide where I'm going to go at the weekend. But it's been a radio couple of days because we've got some new regulations we've got to do assessments for.
Mhm.
So I'm getting my head around those.
Oh my God, little Llama Laura, I hit 6 things yesterday. Not even just going to get gas. I don't get fuel, so don't feel bad. I crashed on the American Truck Simulator yesterday, but I didn't hit anything.
Yeah, I'm betting one thing, Andrew. Laura hasn't got sights to hit things.
Yeah, she's trying to play it a whole different way. That's probably the difference.
You might want to share with her the link to get that bullseye thing.
Yeah. I figure if you're doing 200 kilometers an hour, you're bound to hit something. So the bullseye is not necessary.
And it's not only something, you get double points when you sit somebody.
Yeah.
Especially a couple of nuns crossing the street. You get
Well, I would love that update if this out there. I would really like to get that.
that's when you get triple score.
Oh, here's something I never told you guys. I forgot all about it. One time I had to fly for business, and airports, everybody's got their mind on what they're doing. Everybody's important in there. Everybody acts like they're going to an executive meeting.
Mhm.
I get dropped off the taxi at the Montreal airport, and I walk through. Well, announced to me there was a great big Catholic nuns convention going on in Quebec City.
Oh.
So I start walking to the airport, and I see these pockets of nuns, 3 in a group, 5 in a group. It looked like the gangs of New York City come alive, but it's nuns, and they're all dressed in their best attire. It was like gang colors that were flashing. Ended up there was over 900 nuns in the airport. It was weird. I didn't know what was going on. It was the creepiest. I'm like, am I going down today? Like, is this gonna? Either I'm gonna get murdered by a nun in the airport, or my plane ain't making it. Like, there's something creepy about this.
Well, you should have looked out the port side window and you could have saw them throwing the holy water on the plane.
Yeah, they probably were.
We're doing they were performing an exorcism.
It was just so weird because they have their own like Boy Scouts that they were traveling. They'd be wearing their best stuff. Their brightest but all these different nuns. That was the weirdest thing I ever seen in my life. And the more I walked, the further I felt like I was going into the abyss, seeing these nuns. Until I finally found out what was going on.
That's the first trip for a pilot boat. We're gonna put a commercial pilot.
Would it even be funnier if they started singing to that song Thriller from Michael Jackson?
Yeah, that would have been awesome. Back
Now there's an image.
Oh, I picture all the groups together. They're coming up. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God, that's good. Yeah.
Oh, lady. Yeah, it's really, really nice out.
You going?
Going to go fly this afternoon for sure.
Good.
You went by park just down the road over there to fly more places different than here.
I'm guessing that's the pilot show for the new series on the camera.
That's actually the first trip of the pilot boat. They're bringing a commercial lakes pilot out. They're going to put it on a ship that was been in the Great Lakes since it was closed. Now they're going to head down and go out into the end of the ocean. It's called the Algo Nova. Whoever the operator is needs to pan it back out a little bit, but might be a newbie. There he goes, starting to figure it out. They're all volunteers, so you got to cut them a little bit of slack.
Yeah.
That'll make you sick watching that, though.
Yeah, making me dizzy. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, like I was saying to the gang there a while ago, they were working on the wires yesterday when I came home. But,
Yeah.
On the main street there beside my stop sign there.
Okay.
They were working on the wires there yesterday.
You're getting there.
Yeah. Well, I'm seeing a lot more Videotron trucks around here. Before there wasn't no trucks at all from them. It was just the big blue ones there putting the wires up. Now it's the Videotron trucks themselves. So that must be their technicians there for the boxes. My son told me it takes, those little round boxes there, you see them hanging on wires there?
Yep.
You're a goofball.
My son told me it takes about 3 hours just to put one up.
I'll go side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of connection to it and testing and everything else, I'm sure.
He says it's meticulous work, apparently.
Hmm.
Because don't forget to play around fiber wiring, not play just with ordinary wire. So
Yeah. It'll get there.
oh yeah.
It'll get there.
I'm just hoping the freaking prices aren't going to be ridiculous. Well, seeing that we're only ones around here.
They've got is it Bell Canada they've got up against them?
Yeah, that's what I got here now, Bell Canada. Yeah.
I'm with Bell. I like my price. I'm sorry. I'm happy. I don't like them, but I'm very happy with my price. So I'm not knocking them.
I'm not happy with my price, but I like the service.
Yeah, there you go. So you put them all together.
Price ain't good.
I don't know many people that are in love with their utilities.
Yeah.
By the way, there was Roger yesterday looking out the window.
Hey, Paul Hodges.
Hi, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
So, Paul Hodges, what did you win today? Your roll up the rim. Got no sound, Paul. Can't hear you.
Well, don't tell him that. He was doing good. I was enjoying that story.
Still can't hear you, Paul.
Oh, there we go, Paul. We got you.
I can't hear you, Paul. Paul, we can't hear you. I think he's on mute. I don't know. I think he's talking to his wife or something.
We're waiting for Paul to get his audio back. Little Llama Laura, whichever truck, there'll always be a debate. I have my favorites. Everybody has their own. It's more of an engine.
What?
No, we're already-
About-
Yep, that's right.
Oh, now we can hear you, Paul.
Paul,
You
we
can
can't
hear
hear
me
anything
now?
now. What?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Are you there, Paul?
Nope, not here.
So-
I hit the button on my back of my headphones.
Okay. So did you win anything at your Tim Hortons this morning?
Yeah, 5 points.
Okay.
Whoopee. What do you do with 5 points? I thought everything was in tens.
Well, everything's a winner. Everybody's a winner now. That's the nice thing
yeah,
about
yeah.
the roll up. It's a happy place.
Well, I got what, $20 or something for skull candy the other day. Like, well, you got to buy something to use it in order to win. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
You spend $100, you get 20 off. There's a good.
Oh, yeah. Who said I wanted to buy anything from skull candy?
You look
I
like
did. Well, I think I got 2 of them, but didn't even check out yet.
No, I think I got one more there. I just came from there, so I should have another roll up on there, shouldn't I? Tim Hortons app. Okay.
Goldfish, Little Llama. Just she's doing all right. Another doctor's appointment next week, and she's coming along.
No.
Thanks for asking.
Oh, saying you're not feeling well?
What the heck?
She's had that thing now for a couple of months. Last summer we were kind of worried for a bit, but we're starting to figure out what it is. So
I just earned 2 rolls. Oh, okay, roll for me. Come on, give it to me. Come on. Oh, I'm a winner. Okay. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. What the hell is that?
Paul, are you taking a whiz behind your TV? Oh, okay, no, you're putting something up. It really looked like.
I put some shoes on.
Oh, okay. I thought you were flushing.
I have to use a great big nice shoehorn.
Oh, you need the Houdini, Paul.
Yeah.
My God, you've been known to buy the odd thing.
That's interesting.
Ooh,
What?
another one.
I'm frightened to ask what a Houdini is.
Houdini, that was a famous infomercial with Gilbert Godfrey doing the voice onto it. And it's a Houdini. No. How do you spell it?
I think I can give it a miss. You know, it's obviously something far too sophisticated for the British market.
Well, yeah, you know, I'm thinking like a Florida kind of like product. It had all the markings. Yeah, it was an infomercial. Basically, it had a clip on the end of it, so you didn't have to bend down to pick up your own shoes. Yeah, that was the big selling point. I can't find really a good picture because I think they still sell it, but it was a long time ago for the infomercial. But yeah, you go down and it has a clip on the back, so you pick up your shoe and then put it down on the ground. And then when you take it off, you can lift it up to yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Pretty much. There's Houdini. Yeah.
I think I can manage my life without that.
He was being interviewed by Norm Macdonald. They were laughing at the infomercial, and like he said, one of them it says, you know, of course they make it sound like if you put on your own shoes, you're going to kill yourself. And he's like, why didn't you just use the couch behind her? You know, like she's that hard up. But yeah.
Okay, so now I just won Xbox Game Pass Ultimate Trial for new customers only. Okay, but I don't have an Xbox.
They're hoping you're going to go out and buy one now, you see.
Exactly.
Oh, that's it. In order to get my free trial for a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jump right on it, guys.
Well, I won 10 points and that Scully candy crap there.
Well,
Scully candy.
There's what is it, one of those banks for hydro for
there goes another sponsorship.
$24 or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You can get on there. I went to their website, so you only have to pay about $4. But I don't know. Can I transfer my prize over to you, and then you can get one for free? Yeah.
You know, target audience marketing is working well.
Yep.
You know, back when we used to do promotions like buy a Digitech pedal, you get a free carrying bag and all this stuff. You know what the average number is? We planned on people doing it about 30%. That's usually if you're lucky.
Yeah.
If we're lucky, because you don't want to give away stuff. They get drawn by the promotion, but then they don't care. Same with these things. They know most people aren't going to get them, but it's good advertising. So they're not losing any money when it's said and done.
Sure. What the hell?
Oh, the Houdini video. Thank you for.
Thanks for that, prank.
That's one of the best infomercials of all time, especially because it's Gilbert Godfrey doing the voice.
Hey, the tank, Frank, how you doing?
So I got one digital movie rental credit too, whatever the hell that is.
David, if you can for a second, mute and just listen to like the first 30 seconds of that commercial. You'll know everything that I've been talking about. It will all make sense.
Oh, go on then. I will.
You'll know the voice. You'll know the voice right away. That's what makes it so hilarious.
Everybody check out Buddy's channel. Make sure you got him supported. Okay.
Okay.
I get the voice.
You'd think to God they were going to die if they don't get their shoe on.
Oh, my kids have got an Xbox S or not. They can use it, but if they already got it, they get it. But you have it up until December to use it. Share your rolls. You have 0 rolls to send. You can send your family and friends rolls that you've earned. So you can't send it to somebody after you've already rolled it.
Does that mean you're on a roll?
I guess that means I'm not on a roll.
just have to borrow their Xbox.
But it says here you can deactivate a link which will add the associated roles back to your account. What the hell is that? You can deactivate any links you've sent that haven't been clicked yet. Oh, that haven't been clicked.
Oh, thank you.
So it's like, is it door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3? Oh, well. Oh, yeah, I got a failed mail delivery service, returning message to sender. It's from Montego Bay Taxi at hotmail.com.
Oh, wow. That should be legit.
Yeah. Oh, what was that word? Oh, delete.
That almost sounded like the shoe guy.
Yeah. That's one of the greatest infomercials of all time. Hey, Skyview.
I guess a lot of our buses had to reroute down in West Lorne this morning. There, they had a fire in downtown West Lorne.
Kim and I had
Hey, Stella.
chicken legs yesterday for supper, and that barbecue seasoning we put on it was freaking salty, man. I was drinking water like mad last night. Kim also, holy crap.
Yeah, I'm not going to stay too long. I got a pile of work to do today. Finish my coffee and I think I'll go to work.
Okay.
Well, we got rain coming tomorrow or tonight. I want to paint a couple more posts, but I got to go to Port Stanley, put a sign up, and then I got to go to London, put a sign up.
Got to go to
Port Stanley. Big town of Port Stanley.
There we go. I just changed microphones. I don't know if it makes a difference or not.
Hopefully some of the posts I painted yesterday are dry. So I can load them up in my truck and take them. It's the oil paint. It takes a little bit longer to dry. So I got to get a coat of paint on. Well, some of them only painted one side. I got to paint the other side yet today on some of them.
So, Andrew, what do you think of this camera shot, the way my camera's fixed up?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Here, let me just open up a bit more. It's pretty good like that. You get to see all you and that. I find it's a bit, I don't know, too much on an angle. I would have had it a little more centered coming down and then looking at you. Not as direct as the other night, but
yeah,
it's better.
Well, see, yeah, because right now I got it on my printer.
Right.
And I got to wait till I get the other stand in.
Yeah, but you're getting. I think you're getting there. Where there's something new, and it's. I don't know. It's a little more. The more you can see somebody towards their face, the more it's like talking to them.
Yeah.
So, but I find a lot better than the security cam, to be honest. Like, and I know you don't wear pants when you do live streams, so you can't. But that's just personal preference. I just think it's funny you went to all that work to pretty much put the room back the way it was. I like.
Yeah.
I was going to say, isn't it back to where it was?
Yeah.
But with a new desk, so.
Oh, new desk.
Now I got a bureau behind me here, so.
Oh.
Before I had no bureau behind me.
But you look comfortable, so that's good.
I am.
All right, Hugh, you take care of yourself.
Okay, Hugh.
Hi, Hugh.
He's already gone. He's unbelievable. He is a superhero.
there 1 minute, gone the next.
Sounds like what my father used to do.
What?
Here 1 minute, gone the next. I was never home.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what context.
Roger used to walk into the other room and say, "Dad," and all it was the door going like this.
Yeah.
Ontario Premier Doug Ford to make an announcement this afternoon. Now what?
I'll be talking about your autumn lockdown.
Yeah. They said something about us now getting on phase 2 of getting vaccinated, school teachers and bus drivers. instead of waiting until phase 3. But it looks like they're gonna AstraZeneca. They're gonna put it into pharmacies. Huh. And appointment booking would open as early as this Friday. Huh.
Okay, Laura. Yes, go fish in a blink of an eye. Gone.
I get a kick out of Stella. She says, "Hey, Paul Hodges, great to see you. Yeah, I wish I could say that to you, Stella. I can't see you."
Yeah.
Not that Paul is implying that you're invisible, Stella, but
Definitely.
kind of goes with the territory.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people have offered to send her a camera, but she turns it down.
Yeah.
She has a webcam now. Apparently, has been seen on chats as well.
Oh, really?
Private
Yeah,
ones. though.
she has a webcam. A good
Hey,
friend
guys,
of
I'm gonna
hers
I'm
gave
gonna make
it
a
to
phone
her.
call right back.
Yeah. Boy, look at
Dave,
yeah.
Dave, did you send her a webcam or what?
No, a good friend of hers gave it to her. And a Bluetooth headset.
Wow.
Hey, look at this major headline. This is about talking about farmers' crops. They're in competition. How dry air is stealing the moisture. Duh. Jeez.
Huh.
Okay, I'm back. Uh,
That was a quick call.
Yeah.
well, I didn't think my son was at work today. He was off yesterday and day before yesterday. So
So
I'll
you
tell
go
you
in,
what, Wednesday.
Your phone calls are like Hugh leaving. They're the same time. They're like blistering fast.
so did you get out yesterday there, Roger? Fly anywhere or what's the deal?
Nope, nope. The whole day was to myself yesterday. I didn't go flying at all.
Huh?
I had some errands to do and things to do around the house here. And after I finished doing all the things around the house, I was so freaking burnt. I had to go lay down.
Yeah.
I had
No.
a real sore back Sunday night. Monday, well, no, it's Monday night. I had a very sore back, and Tuesday I didn't help it out that much. No, it was Monday. I had a sore back. Anyway,
Go Fish says if you ever want, I do private panels. I do have a webcam that I do use in private. Exactly. That's. Oh, Toyman gave it to you.
okay. Everybody check out everybody's channel. Don't forget to hit that like button.
Sneaks back to check.
Hmm.
Hi, Eileen.
Eileen, good morning, good morning.
But Go Fish, this isn't just any live stream. This is Roger's live stream.
It's Roger.
Roger, that's right. Roger. Monsieur Roger.
I like it Roger better.
Different name, but we'll go with Roger. Okay, I just thought I'd tell you in case you didn't know, but okay, Roger it is.
No, it's like Roger has that special air to it, Roger.
Roger it is.
Because he's got those Roger cheeks,
Oh God. That's stretching, Paul. Be careful. You could hurt yourself. No, he does have nice Roger cheeks. Okay.
Oh God.
He'll forever be known hereafter as Roger with the Roger cheeks. In fact, maybe Stella, you could write a song for Roger with the Roger cheeks.
No. Oh, thank you.
Just for you, Roger.
And then
And we could use Andrew as your agent. We could probably get it to the top 10 list.
Please, I hope I'm not involved in this.
apparently you are.
Yeah. Well. Oh God.
Actually, you're not going to have to put up with my levity much longer because I'm going to go down and fly that ship. I think it's not windy, but it's out about 5 miles, so I'm kind of getting ready.
It's not too windy. I was watching the flags. It looks like they're kicking pretty good, no?
Not really.
Oh.
That's
12 an hour.
probably 12
Yeah.
miles an hour wind.
Oh, I don't question for a second. If anybody knows the weather patterns around there and everything, like you're the guru of the area, I'm sure. So I have no worries there.
Well, Paul knows too, don't you, Paul?
Oh yeah. Yep. We're
It's a pilot thing.
That's it. Yeah, but you and Paul, how far apart are you guys?
about an hour.
Yeah, not very.
He's doing pretty good there. Goldfish. Yeah, he's upstairs. He just came down for his first coffee.
That's when he's happiest.
I think it's when he gets into his second, actually, because when he comes down for his second one, there's usually a, he's not
Is he
quite-
happier then or
Oh,
something?
I meant the irony of the polar opposite of it.
That's what I kind of thought.
Yeah. When he comes down for his first coffee, that's when he likes when we all tease him and stuff like that. It makes him really happy for the day. And then Roger's gonna do. We're like grandparents. We get him wound up, and then Roger has to deal with him when we leave.
You just become a member of a band.
Guys going all stupid about tutus and everything. I don't wear no tutus. Roger's in there. Yes, Kim. Yes, Kim. No, you don't, Kim.
Well, actually, you do. Here's evidence.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's hard to debate that one.
You can't escape the camera. Uh-uh. See how we coming here.
I'm building up for tomorrow now. I'm not worried about going for me jab. It's having to mingle with all those people.
Yeah.
I haven't done it for a year.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, before I go, Andrew's requesting one, okay?
Okay.
Ba-da-ba-da, do-do-do-do-do. Ba-da-ba-da, do-do-do-do. Ba-da-ba-da, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-da-ba-da, just for our friend Andrew.
All right.
Oh, she'd stop doing that, Andrew.
Yeah, he keeps asking,
Mhm. Good stuff. That was a good one.
Do. Okay. What was
Oh,
I doing?
again, Paul? Ba-da-ba-da, do-do-do-do-do. Ba-da-ba-da, do-do-do-do. Ba-da-ba-da, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-da-ba-da.
All right.
I guess I'll get a headache pill now. No,
Yeah, not me.
Right there, Andrew.
You're the captain. You got to go down with your ship. I have a mute button. Sorry.
Yeah,
Boy.
Stella loves
the
the
locks aren't open yet, aren't you?
Muppet song. No, they're opening today's the 10th. I think the 15th or somewhere in that neighborhood. And
Stella, behave.
okay, yeah, they're not going to be open. The Agua Nova is headed for Nanticoke,
Oh,
which is just before the locks.
Okay.
I thought they shut that plant down though in Nanaco.
I don't know.
Hey, Ariel, how you doing? Gary.
You
Oh, Gary wants it now. Okay.
Oh no. Let's. I mean, I'm gonna say let's not beat to death, but we're so far past that it's not even funny. Let's not.
What time's that
resurrect
ship
it.
going by there, Paul?
Yeah.
Don't want to be late for your ship, Paul.
Yeah, but Roger, if you really need it, Paul and I can do it, right, Paul?
Paul, you open your mouth, and I swear to God.
Yeah, Gary, I do. I got work to do.
Next day, you don't got signs. Go on down to the shore and see Paul from the other side make kissy faces at each other.
Yeah.
See if you can get on the cam.
I tell you what, I'll film Paul filming ship.
Yeah, there you go. Yes. Oh, have your drones meet up in the middle of the water, staring at each other like a showdown.
Yeah.
That would be something to watch.
Something to crash to anyway.
No, a couple feet apart, but like a showdown.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes it's hard with two drones to hover close to each other.
I'm willing to take that chance.
I know you are.
I'll bring.
I'm not worried about it at all.
I'll bring Big Bird because you can see that one.
Yeah, and the Inspire, and yeah, that's right. There you go. I like it. It's a go. David, help them make it happen. You can do this.
Yeah, but I can't be there in 5 minutes. So.
They could both go with their Inspires, couldn't they?
Get all Winston Churchill in their ass and get them like we need maps. We need wind charts. We need
It should be good enough just to put my hoodie on and go outdoors today, shouldn't it?
I think so.
Oh crap! Here it's already. You wouldn't believe it. It's beautiful out here right now.
Yeah, it's 50 degrees here.
Yeah.
Okay, see how much it's doing here now.
I forgot to look what it was in the car this morning. See, right now it's 2 Celsius feels like -1.
Here.
Right, 36 feels like 30.
Yeah, here's like it's -2 Celsius here.
Mm-hmm.
We're 11 degrees
28.
Celsius.
28 Fahrenheit.
Paul, you're at 11 Celsius?
Yeah, 52 Fahrenheit right now.
Yeah, you guys always get that earlier than us, and that's par for the course.
Yeah.
On MSN yesterday, they were saying Ontario's supposed to get hit with 20 Celsius today.
Yep. Something along that line.
Andrew, what did you send to Stella? I see she put down there, no, 2 times is enough, Paul.
She's talking about you, Paul.
Yeah.
I think Andrew sent her some money or something.
Yeah.
Paul, isn't there a ship or something?
That's between Stella and I.
There's some fishermen to film. Go and orbit them.
Yeah. Partly sunny in the morning, more clouds in the afternoon, cloudy with showers overnight.
Yeah, there's guys out there fishing already.
Yep. Yep.
We're supposed to go up to 8 today.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wash my car today, that's for sure.
There'll be such a lineup where I go. I'm not even gonna bother trying.
Oh, that's because the roads are gonna be so full of water here because the snow's melting. So,
Yeah.
hey,
yeah.
Brent.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
Oh, in honor of
Gary.
Gary, Paul.
Oh.
Oh, jeez, no.
Hey, Gary.
Your fault, Gary.
It was nice seeing you, Gary.
Hey, Marcel. How you doing,
Oh.
Not
Marcel?
waited till he'd gone to fly that bloody ship.
Yes, Jesus, it can't come fast enough.
Hey, Styler.
Oh,
Paul,
man.
I just seen an update. The love boat's coming in. You better get out.
Morning, Andrew.
Good afternoon.
Morning,
Rob.
David. Mr. Hodges.
Hey, Rob. How's it going?
Hey, Rob.
Hey, Dave. Sorry, mate. It's because you're not on camera.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. I got to go, guys. I got to.
Hey, Marcel.
Hey, guys. You to be safe there on the road.
Yeah, I got one in Port Stanley, one in London, but the one in London, they don't want it until the afternoon. So I'll do it before my school run this afternoon. But
Okay.
anyways, I got to go get some paint out for a few minutes. So
Okay.
have a good one, guys. Catch you all later.
Have a good
All
day.
right. Bye.
Dave out there.
Hey,
Hey,
Marcel. How you
Marcel.
doing?
Not bad. How you guys doing? Whoa.
Not
Hey,
bad,
Marcel.
not
You get my messages, Marcel?
Yes, I did. I literally got up about 20 minutes ago.
That's all right.
West Coast life.
Still early. Well, it's 7 o'clock for you.
7 o'clock. Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta leave here in about 20 minutes to go to a studio for a COVID test for because I gotta be on set on Friday. for
Okay.
a show. So I play like some 80s businessman and some show that I've never heard of. So
Well-
I do a COVID test before it, so they make sure that you're safe for work.
If you mess up your hair a little bit more and with that mustache, you're good for any 80s TV show in Canada.
You win.
Yeah. Louis Giacone and Seeing Things, I'm thinking.
I'm trying to share a
It's
screen
not for
here, and
you,
I
it's
can't
good
figure
for
out how to do it on Zoom.
Yeah. Oh,
Stop sharing.
What are you doing?
yeah, you're sharing your desktop right now. You got to share and then go to application. There's tabs into it. I think that's the thing.
I am sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We see.
Your whole desktop.
Jeez.
We see your launch
Hold
meeting.
on a second.
You can see all your
God.
details.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Oh, that's a cool
There.
banking password.
There we go. Spring has sprung.
Yeah,
Oh,
now
great.
that
Yeah.
you can see Paul's
Cool.
drone there. That's Paul Hodges' drone.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah, here we go. Let me just yeah, he got up pretty close. I got to figure out how to stop sharing.
At the top. At the top.
the
You'll see a
top,
red
it's hard.
button.
At the top of what?
Go to the top of your screen.
Top middle.
Okay, hang on. I got to get out of this. Please, come on. I can't even
top
find.
up.
I can't even find Zoom now. Okay, there we are.
No, go to the very
Oh my
top.
God, what a stupid
Up.
thing this is.
Where's
Up in
Paul?
the middle.
No, it is 10 times worse than whatever. I forget what you're using. That's one thing. It's horrible for screen sharing. I'm sorry. I can't.
Stop share. There,
There
we
you
go.
go.
Yes.
Ah.
No, I
Leave
can't.
Paul and
I
Paul
side with you
stop.
on a lot of things, but I can't side with you on that one.
Zoom is just really different.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Yeah, just everything is in different places.
You know, I'm used to, StreamYard. It's just a different tab in your Chrome, right?
Mm.
Yeah. Blind Neil saying hi to everybody.
Yeah, morning, Neil.
But you could have shared just the application when you click share instead of, because the first option's your screen. You just look down underneath of it and you'll see all the different windows you have open and you just pick the one you want to share.
Yeah, that didn't seem to come up. I don't know. Now, is my sound okay today?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, because I'm running my AirPods.
Okay.
So instead of having headphones on, I got the
Oh, okay.
microphone is in the AirPods.
Yeah,
If
so
I'm go-
perfect.
I'm going for a motorcycle ride today, and I think this is a perfect way to listen to some music or the radio or something on the bike, right?
Definitely.
You know,
With one ear out, I'm hoping, so you can hear traffic.
no.
Okay, you're really going for it. You're going to Dead Man's Canyon type of ride. Okay.
Yeah, well, you know, no, there's no traffic around here.
Here, if you get caught driving with like the two ear pods in your ears, I think you get a ticket here, don't you?
You do, yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. These aren't noise canceling, so and they're pretty good at hearing the outside stuff. So you know, I'm not that worried about it. And you can't hear much on the bike anyway.
No, kind of the old see no evil, hear no evil kind of theory going.
Yeah. As long as they can hear me, we're all right.
Here you go.
We were riding one time, and we were riding in a group, and the last guy in the group, all of a sudden we lose him. You know, we went around a corner, and he didn't turn. It's like, okay, so everybody stops and waits, and 5 minutes later he goes by, and you know, so where'd you go? He goes, oh, he says, I was listening to an ebook. I wasn't paying attention to where you guys were going. Just what you need. Eh? Said, oh yeah, I wasn't really, wasn't really all there. So I got a chance to fly yesterday for the first time in 4 months.
Okay.
So I just did a trip around the house and around the neighborhood, and it was it wasn't bad. It was 12 degrees outside, so it was you were able to go out without a big heavy coat on and all that stuff. And we're looking at 14 today, so
okay.
I've got all my batteries charged, and they'll go on the saddlebag on the motorcycle, and we'll take a trip and see if we can find something more interesting than an empty field with black soil, you know.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't colorful yesterday, that's for sure.
Just as a side note, I looked it up in Quebec. You have to have one ear open. You can only have it in one ear, but in Ontario, it's not considered distracted driving. So
okay. So there you go. So I won't come to Quebec with my ear.
No, that's go over the border. That's
I'll take one out.
Yeah.
What kind of a helmet you have? What kind of a helmet you have?
I've got a half helmet, but it's got a flip down visor that goes up inside the helmet.
Okay.
So
they can't see if you're wearing AirPods or not. So.
No. Well, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'll put my ear flaps on so it'll keep my ears warm.
Okay.
Got little flaps that zip on the side.
Mm.
So like having earmuffs, you know. But
okay, Goldfish. Take care.
A lot of the guys I ride with have full face helmets, and you wouldn't be able to tell there at all, you know.
Yeah.
And some of them have in-ear thing with a microphone in the helmet too. So
okay.
When I'm on the bike, I don't want to talk to anybody. That's
yeah.
No, I don't blame you.
That's the whole point of it, you know.
Exactly.
You know, guys that ride with their wife on the back and she's yapping the whole time. It's like, oh, really? You know?
Well, that's great because there's a mute and a mute onto it, and you just nod your head every 20 seconds.
You know, when I don't want to listen to the wife in the car, I roll the window down and stick my head out. You know,
or you have somebody singing a Muppet song constantly, and you don't want to hear it.
Oh,
you can mute.
I came on. Oh, jeez.
Still here, eh?
I figured he was.
I opened the stream and I heard it twice, and I thought, "Oh, geez, come on."
Yeah.
But you know, they were talking about getting the drones close together, and I looked up that video that I had done with Paul.
Yeah.
I thought, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna show everybody how you can get pretty close," you know.
Yeah. And then you get the rude awakening when you came in.
Yeah, it's like, oh, geez, here we go. That's why my on my live streams, nobody comes to see it anyway. But at the bottom it says no puppets. You know, I adopted Roger's rule: no racism, politics, religion, or puppets. So
Picking the bot.
There's Chris Jackson just joined in.
Yes.
Or not.
Yeah.
Hey,
Chris.
What's going on,
Pirates.
Hey, Mr. Jackson.
Hey, Chris.
How you
Oh,
doing? How you doing this morning there, Chris?
oh, it's a shit show, buddy. It's a shit
Oh,
show.
okay.
That's all I
Marcel,
can
you
say.
Marcel got over his COVID. You're all right there.
Yeah, I'm all right. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
How was it? How was it? Was
It was a really fun week and a half.
yeah,
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. A lot of sleeping.
tough go, eh?
Wasn't bad. I had it very mild.
Oh, that's good.
Very lucky. Yeah, a lot of my friends, they lost like sense of smell, sense of taste and stuff like that. I didn't lose any
Yeah.
of that. So I was pretty good. Was lucky.
Yeah, I'm tasteless anyway, so.
Jeez.
But there's so many people that we know, right? You know, so many people in the community. You know,
Every
Ron
month it's getting
Lockwood,
more and more.
Ron Lockwood, Lawrence, and oh, what's his name? Kelly Green from Heron's show, and Ashley from Heron's show. I don't know. Is he a spreader or something? I don't know, but you
Never
know,
know.
but yeah, it's been a tough go. It's going to be nice to have it over with, maybe.
Yeah, if there is such a thing.
Well, what happens? We'll all get vaccinated, and they'll come out with COVID-21 or COVID-22. You know.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I'm just hoping this isn't the new reality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My parents called me yesterday. They're finally going to get their shots. I think it's the 27th.
Okay.
They're in their early 70s. No, mid to late 70s.
Another year of doing this, we're all going to be just happy just doing this anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's a lot of it becoming the new norm.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you get people buying ear pods and all kinds of stuff for streaming, and you know, I was looking at that. Has anybody seen that new Insta360, the little wee tiny one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's tempting. That's really tempting. You know, it's what, like about 1.5 inches high? Just a little wee tiny gizmo.
Yeah. The version 2 looks pretty good. They have a lot of stuff that they're saying, like the very first generation can only do a 5-minute FPV type footage when you had it on. And that meant it had to go flying through the air to keep it cool. Where this new generation one, they're saying 30-minute record time.
Wow.
Well, the one that I was looking at yesterday is 2.5 hour record time.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a standalone. But if it was on an FPV drone, it's a half-hour FPV.
Oh, okay.
Because it does the inner stabilization and flow state or whatever.
Well, this one comes in its own little charging case, and it converts, and the charging case converts into a tripod.
Yeah, that's super gimmicky. I don't know if I'd ever use that. It looks cool.
And then they've got a necklace you can wear that's got a big pendant on it, and you can put that under your shirt, and then put the camera on the front of your shirt.
You can walk around with it.
Magnetically sticks, and oh man, that, you know.
Not good if you have a pacemaker.
No, well, you know.
Yeah, the first generation came with that one too, a little magnet for your chest and stuff. You could set it on time lapse, which meant like it would take a video every 10 seconds or whatever you have it set for, 30 seconds. And you would actually get like a progression of you walking around or whatever, right?
Oh, on the motorcycle, that'd be great, you know.
But I had mine on. I had it set it on my 3D printer, and it would take time lapse shots of the printer as it was printing, right? Which was kind of cool.
Oh, that.
But the problem with those little things, their lenses are so delicate and so easy to break, especially doing FPV. You put that on a drone, it's just not gonna live.
Well, I've got a good camera on the drone anyway, so you know, I've got a Mavic Air, so you know, yeah, I'm not one to put a camera on a camera drone, but
no, but with FPV drones, like they don't have a green camera unless you put one on, right?
Yeah.
And for little tiny drones that are like this big, it makes sense because then you get like full HD quality, you know, with all the stabilization like a GoPro, but you know, a factor of like 27 grams.
Yeah.
pretty
I'll be right
seasoned.
back, guys. I'm gonna go make another hot chocolate. I'm right back.
Yeah, no worries.
All right.
Did I hear you just got the A2, Gary?
No, I've got the original Air.
Okay.
I'm probably not. Probably never going to upgrade. I really like the one that I've got. So now I've got the chat up. There we go.
Oh, thank you, Skyview. Much appreciated.
Okay.
Is that something that
Just one of my videos is the
Oh,
14
really?
locks.
Oh, okay.
It's an area by us. It's where like there's a I don't know, like a pond where I don't know why it's called 14 locks. But I think the 14 locks start from there. Or something, I don't know.
It's on your
But
channel, like a drone footage or something?
Sorry?
It's on your channel, like a drone
Yeah.
footage? Okay.
Yeah. It's not much, it's only a bit of the pond, a little bit of the canal.
Oh, okay. I'll check it out.
The canal goes on for something like 60 miles.
Cool.
And where's your sidekick Sam today, Rob?
Gone out shopping with the missus. Morning, Herman.
Grocery shopping, or I know you said
Yeah,
he
of
was eating
course.
I know you said he was eating out of house and home. So
Fucking hell. Honestly, I'd rather keep him a week than a fortnight. Jesus Christ.
He's a kid.
The missus said today, they went into McDonald's. She just had a Happy Meal along with my daughter.
right.
Sam had a large Big Mac meal, a large wrap, and a chicken sandwich as well.
That'll do it. God.
We went for a walk last night, took a dog just around the block.
Uh-huh.
He was absolutely done for.
Oh,
Sam was, he was puffing and panting and stopping. And
that's not good.
no, at his age, no way.
No, that's too bad.
He's diabetes headed and a heart attack he is.
I hope he, for his health. Why? How old is Sam?
22.
Jeez, young man.
Yeah, it's not good.
Mm.
Where's Hugh today?
He was here a while ago.
Yeah,
He's off saving the planet.
Damn.
He's offline his drone, isn't he?
I brought something here. I'm going to show you something quick. Let me just see if I can roll up my sleeve.
He was off saving the planet. He had to leave real quick.
Oh, there we go. Now this is my tattoo. And that's a cat going home. That's something my grandfather taught me.
That's hilarious.
Taught me how to draw. That's the first thing that got me started in the graphic arts, was learning how to draw the cat going home. The other day I was down the basement and I came upon a piece of wood that had a knot in it. And it kind of reminded me of Hugh.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
That's cool.
yeah. So just a wall hanger, but yeah. So there we go. Cat going home.
Morning, Desmond.
Back, Roger.
You'll get that in a minute.
Hey
I said-
Herman,
I
how
said
you
good morning
doing?
to you hours ago when you first came back on.
Sorry?
Nice to see you. Nice to see you, Herman.
I said good morning to you ages ago, Rob. When you
Oh,
first came
sorry.
back on.
All right, guys, time for me to go. I'll catch you guys later.
All right. Good luck with everything.
Hey,
Yeah.
Be good,
good to see you,
Marcel.
Marcel.
Hey,
All the
Marcel,
best.
you be safe, Marcel.
Yeah. That's good to see him back in health.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agree.
Well, Chris is giving us the tour of the yard.
Yeah. Lawrence had it pretty bad too. He was in a COVID hotel there, wasn't he?
Here, let me see. Oh. How many loads you got today, Chris?
Well, I was only supposed to go to New Jersey. Somebody else called in sick, so I'm taking care of his load. I don't know why.
Oh, jeez.
So anyway, I'm down here in Great Falls, Virginia, and I was supposed to just roll these off, but the damn stones are so soft. My wheels, to get in here, I had to pull my wheels, and now I'm in here. I can't really, because I ain't got no weight on my
Right.
on my drives up here. So now
It sucks.
I'm going to have him take this shit off and probably get on the back and kind of push me up a little bit.
Okay.
Or I'm going to tear the tread right off these tires.
Oh, definitely. Now you can see it just the way it's pitched right there. Yeah, you got nothing onto it.
Yeah, because all
Oh,
the wheels are all the way up.
yeah, that sucks.
So.
But you're lucky you got him there. He'll be able to push you out.
Oh yeah, if he, yeah. I walked back here first because I've been here before, and the same thing happened, but they didn't have no equipment, so I only came back. I didn't come back this far before. So as long as he's got that pedal bone right there, I don't even care anymore. You know, because he can that thing can push me out or pull me out.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're not in deep mud or anything. You still got the stone.
Oh no, it's just
weight.
it's these little stones, but they think these stones are, if they're not patted down with a roller,
Yeah,
real good, pat, this shit'll sink you quick.
it's a sponge.
Yeah.
It works the same way as a sponge at that point.
Yeah.
Is that a double drive, Chris, or single drive?
What's that?
Your truck.
I think you double drive. Yeah, it's a double drive.
Has he got two axles on the
Yeah,
back?
two axles.
Oh yeah. But that shit'll
Well,
sink you too.
Diff locks and cross locks won't.
No,
won't
but
get it.
he's sunk down on an angle, and they're not going to be able to get traction going, and the trailer's going to be pulling against them the whole time. lifting up.
Okay.
Yeah. Plus, when you got a load on.
Yeah.
Once he gets his stuff off, I'll try to. I probably can get out then, but as long as that load's on there, I ain't going anywhere. Of course, another truck's coming, but he's got a little 4x4. Well, it's not a little 4x4; it's a 450.
But it's amazing how a pickup can pull one of those when you're stuck.
Oh, yeah, you know what? That is so true. I've had a pickup pull me right out of a Dodge pickup pull me right out of shit.
I mean, as long as you're not on big hills or anything, like out in
Yeah.
Saskatchewan when we were hauling during the thaw season where it's really muddy out there, it was 4x4s hauling us most of the time.
There's no hills in Saskatchewan.
That's what I
There's
said.
lots of-
That's why it works there. Yeah. I said, as long as you don't have hills, like in
Oh.
Saskatchewan. I guess there's
Well, hey.
not, there's definitely no hills in Saskatchewan.
I put a vid on our Facebook page yesterday, or where I was yesterday, and I was way up in the woods, buddy. Way up in the woods, in the driveway alone was crazy.
Oh,
But it was packed down so good, you know what I mean?
right.
So once I got through the snake zigzag driveway, at the top it was all level. So
Okay.
Fun.
this guy must think I
Everybody-
got all day here.
Everybody in the chat, don't forget tonight, you got Phantom Flight 101. He's on at 5 p.m. tonight.
Yep.
His live stream, so you check him out. And Brent, you're on tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I was on yesterday. Nobody was
Okay.
there, but I was on for half an hour,
Okay.
and tomorrow.
Okay.
Yesterday was kind of a tribute to Walter Gretzky.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I was sort of recalling a couple of times when I met Walter, and I think yesterday on Rodney Bell's show I was talking to him about when I met Wayne Gretzky a few times.
Okay.
I'm in right near Gretzky Town. Everything here is Gretzky. You know.
Okay.
One of our main streets is Wayne Gretzky Parkway, and there's Walter Gretzky Boulevard and the Wayne Gretzky Sports Center, and we've grown quite close to that family. And
Yeah.
what I was saying yesterday was that Walter's passing last week hit me harder than the death of my own father.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The things that he did for the community were just
Yeah.
just beyond wonderful. You know, he was just a great guy. You know, down at down at the shelters feeding people, handing out trays of food and doing church work. There, I talked to a guy and he was saying that they were raking leaves and they stopped raking leaves, and Walter was out there and he's all by himself and he's raking all the leaves, and he said, "Walter, come in." And he goes, "I'm not finished yet. There's still leaves." He wouldn't stop until he was done.
Yeah.
He's a good
just
man.
a real selfless guy.
Sorry for your loss, Gary.
The one that really struck me though was when my dad had a stroke, and Walter had a stroke and an aneurysm in '91. Walter heard about my dad's stroke, and then he got airlifted back to Canada from Florida, and Walter got in touch and invited us out for lunch, and we met Walter at the golf course, and to see Walter in action with people, a lady came up to the table and said, "Can I have your autograph?" And he said, "Sure." And he said, "Is it for you?" And she said, "No, my son." "Well, what's your son's name?" And he said, "Robert." He said, "Okay." And he writes down, "Best wishes, Robert, Walt W. Gretzky." And he said, would he like one from Wayne?" And the lady was stunned. She said, Wayne would do that?" And he said, "I'm his dad, and he does what he's told. He's a good boy." And he said, write down your address, and I'll have Wayne send him something." Like, he doesn't have to do that for people, but that's just the kind of guy he was. We were at a stilt walk event where we were trying to set a world record for the most people on stilts, and it was in aid of Participation House, which was a charity for disabled adults. Yeah. And Walter was there, and I had made stilts for my daughter out of coffee cans, and he signed her stilts, and he signed my stilts, and he was just there for everybody. And
that's good.
Yeah, he's a good man.
Yeah. No, he was.
Definitely.
It was quite a tribute here in town. We've still got a hockey stick on the front porch. Everybody in Brantford had a hockey stick out for Walter. And then they had, when the funeral procession went by, there were thousands of people with hockey sticks tapping their sticks on the road as the funeral went by. So,
okay,
kind of a nice tribute. But
definitely.
Anyway, yeah. Enough of that. It's a good day here. A lot of fun. Going for my first motorcycle ride of the season after my first flight of the season, and batteries are all charged up, and we'll see what we can get done today.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
So
Enjoy
I'm going to
the weather.
let you guys go, and I can get that bike warmed up. Yesterday I got the bike out of storage in the back of the garage, and as I was pulling it out, I realized I didn't have it plugged in for the winter. I didn't winterize anything.
Crap.
And I got it out in the middle of the garage, and I pushed the start button, and the damn thing started right up. It wasn't 2 seconds before it jumped to life. So
nice. That's good.
What time you on tomorrow, Gary?
What's that?
What time you on tomorrow?
Noon Eastern. So that'd be 5
7.
o'clock your time. Yeah.
7 o'clock or what? Sorry?
Be noon Eastern, so it's 5 your time, right?
Time, yeah. No worries.
Yeah, you're on GMT, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it'd be 5 your time. So anyway, I'm gonna get my poop in a group here and and get rolling. Thanks for having me on, Roger, and
no problem.
Putting up with my long-winded story.
I'll try and make you a live stream tomorrow, but I'm not promising anything because, like I said, I'm taking my days off, and I did yesterday. I did not even go on YouTube at all.
Positively.
And it was great for me. I had my day to myself, And tomorrow it's supposed to be really nice tomorrow, so I'm not gonna probably be around Kim either. We might most likely be outdoors flying.
Yeah. Well, I was only half an hour on yesterday, and I don't know how you do it. I have a hard time putting together something 2 hours a week,
People don't realize, they always think like, you just turn on the camera and go. But if you're going to do anything worthwhile, it does take a lot out of you. It does suck up a lot of your time, and it seems like the rest of your day always has to revolve around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it
You know,
does. Absolutely. In fact, your whole week revolves around it, right?
like the same when we went off, we got, kind of like, some people were angry and stuff. And it's like, you don't realize what the last 2 years has been like, trying to
Yeah.
do anything.
Yeah. And you always had content. You always had a theme. You always had, a guest or something else going on, right?
Well, yeah, and that stuff, like people had to, like, booking it. Sometimes Xenia would have to research for 5-6 hours on something, for it to make sense.
Yeah. Well, and I try and put a theme to at least one a week. I did that Purple Heart Project one
Right.
there a couple weeks ago, and then
Yeah, that was a good one. That was.
Yeah.
I did the Walter thing, and maybe most of it's charity stuff. I don't know, but I do the things that interest me that maybe aren't drone related, and
That's all right.
and maybe that's driving away viewers. I don't know, but every time I do a stream, I lose subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always happens. That's no matter the size of your channel, when you go live, for some reason, it always you'll lose a couple right away.
Yeah. But I'm not getting the dislikes I was getting when I first started, so that's
Well, that's
encouraging,
positive.
and
That's good.
and unfortunately, I'm getting fewer viewers every week. So.
Yeah, but it's a hard time of year. Like for us, for example, we're looking at some houses right now and we get virtual showings.
Yeah.
Because it's in New Brunswick, everything is an hour ahead. So for us, like yesterday, that was a prime example. That's exactly what we were doing. So I couldn't join you.
Yeah. Well, and and noon is a bad time for a lot of people. They're preparing lunch, or they're at work, or they're
Yeah.
and mine caters to the retired, the disabled, and the unemployed. So so we'll have to. But speaking of employment, my wife got a full-time job. She's been retired for 5 years. She got a full-time job with Stats Canada for about 3 months.
Oh, really?
And, yeah. And it looks like I'm probably going to start in April or May.
Nice.
I work 20 hours a week to support all my habits.
Yeah, I was going to say, stack up the drone collection.
Yeah, start up the drone collection. Maybe that Insta360's in my future. I don't know. But we'll have to see how that goes. I don't know how I ever found time to work. Busy all the time.
Yeah, that's it.
And I do put in 2 hours a week faithfully on the live stream thing, but other than that, man, I got no time for anybody.
Well, look at Roger and Kim. They put in an average of 34 hours a week moving furniture just to put it back where it was in the beginning.
34 hours so they could do 45 hours a month. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys. It was a lot of fun talking to you, and
be safe, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I got to figure out if I can get out of this. How do you stop a Zoom meeting?
Bottom right.
I gotta find a
You should have a
YouTube
red
that tells
button.
me how to get.
Bottom right when you move your mouse. Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay. See ya.
Take care, Gary.
Have a great day. Have a great day. Be kind to somebody if you get a chance.
You have a great one. Be safe on the bike.
Okay.
Hey, Brian. Thanks for the sub, mate.
Hi, Brian.
Guys, I'm going to close my camera off because I'm going to give myself a shot and be right back. I'm still here, just
Should we listen for the screams of agony? That would be me watching you do it. Let's call it for what it is. I'm a coward.
Hey, Brian Gerby, how you doing?
Hey, Brian.
The only thing I hate about it is it's cold, eh? And when it goes in, it burns a little bit when it's cold.
Yeah, there's my knees shaking. I might faint at the wheel here. Just let you know, keep an eye.
I'm all done. It's done. It's finished. Doesn't take long.
I always does mine with the camera on. Nobody ever notices, I don't think.
Yeah, it was. I was about to, and I meant this in a good way. Then I laughed when I thought I was going to say it's kind of like breastfeeding at this point. As long as you don't draw attention to it, it can be done and nobody notices. Like, which is true, but I laugh.
Actually, no, sticking a needle in yourself's not a bit like breastfeeding.
I meant the noticeability part.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's it, Phantom. Flight 101. Yes, it does take a lot of work, but I don't, I've been doing this for 3 years, so I don't work at it anymore. I just let it fly. Whatever goes up, comes down, whatever. So my stream is here to help people get in contact with other people, and that's it,
How are you, Herman, by the way?
If anything new comes up, we talk about it, but I mean, we can't go into depth and,
That's what I like about Roger the most. This is where I really get my deep dives into DJI stuff. This is me in the technical jargon, but we get there. We've used that example a lot. It's the same as people that, I love travel. But then they realize once they start their travel channel that they can only go somewhere once a year. Like, you got to be realistic, with product too.
Yeah.
It takes a lot. If you're willing to sit down and buy every product that comes out and make connections with all different companies and that, and sit there and study notes for hours, that's not for everybody. And not everybody's looking for that either. Rob, I want to show you, and I was saying about, if I pass it at the wheel. This is where this is a great example of where I worked hauling oil, and it's the flattest place on earth. You'd see guys that would pass out from like working on the oil rigs and fall asleep or drinking and driving. There's no ditch there, so it wasn't a car rolled over in a ditch. You'd see them down by the tree line somewhere where the car would finally roll to a stop.
What is that? Just like one straight road?
Yeah. There's no turns in these roads. They go for miles and miles and miles with no turns, no nothing. It's built on a grid.
And just top speed in their car, do you?
What's that?
Do you get people like doing top speeds in their cars and things on it?
Oh, some, but not as much as you'd think. Not as much as you think. I mean, it's a lot of workers. This is all oil country here, all down the flat part, and farming. It's as barren can be.
Oh my God.
I remember one night there was an ethanol fire, this plant in Weyburn where we lived, and I was 26 miles away, and I could watch the flame, like not every individual little flame, but I could see the whole fire clearly from 20.
That's how flat it is.
Yeah, there was 25,000 round bales caught fire. But yeah, there's nothing to stop them when they leave the road. They just go till the car comes to a stop. And you find it like, it's right in the middle of a field somewhere about 300, 400 feet in or something like that.
God, what would you have to do? Give like GPS location, I suppose, wouldn't you? So recovery?
There, it's all by grid. It's really weird. It's been like that for 200 years, and they measure from the meridian townships that are 6 miles by 6 miles. When I went there, I felt like I was on Mars, because they'll say, like, go to well 6 of 6, 12 of 14. So the 6 of 6 would mean 6 townships over from the western meridian, second meridian. So that puts you at 36 miles, because they're 6 miles each. And then 6 high would be another 36 miles up north. And then your next two numbers zoom you into an eighth of a mile. And it works every time, dead on, straighter than any road that is made today. When you're on it, you're dead north, south, east, or west.
Yeah, no, I just thought like if you're just driving it and not taking much attention, and then you break down or come off the road, like how would you say to somebody driving where you are?
Yeah, and they would use those locations.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Hey, so Paul, how many boats did you get today?
Just lucky to get one. I had a couple of potted plants in front of me as I was going down there. Damn little old ladies. Curse you, senior citizen. They signal to go left, then they end up turning right.
Right.
They stop at every corner, or there's no stop sign. And
yeah, that's really appreciated.
I'm not old enough to be one yet, but I feel like one.
Potted plant?
What did he say?
A potted plant.
Oh, yeah.
That's what Chris calls them, potted plants.
You know, Rob, you know how flat it is there one time? I had to go to Regina, which is 115 kilometers away from our town, Weyburn.
Yeah.
I pull out on the highway. There's 3 turns on that highway in 110 kilometers.
Oh, my God.
And I called Xenia and I said, "Are you getting rain?" And she said, "Yeah." And you could see the cloud where it began and ended. And there's this black sheet. It almost looks like a rectangle. And you see blue sky all around it, above and both sides. And that was the rain passing through. But you're so far and there's like the horizon goes forever. You could actually see the storm beginning and ending from side to side.
Shit, that's crazy.
Andrew, see what Herman wrote for you?
Yeah, I was going to say human.
People don't listen. You can say something on your live stream, and then the very next day someone will ask a question. Oh, yeah. Or isn't that the truth, Herman? Isn't that the truth?
Hey, Stevie.
Hi, Stevie.
Hope you're well, mate.
Very true.
I was watching one of his videos this morning. Hey, Mr. Jackson.
Hey.
Is he back? Wow, Daddy at 13. How are you?
Hi, Daddy at
Daddy.
13.
Been a while.
You're more than welcome, Stevie. It was a great video. Do you know, I never knew they had a picture of Rocky in a statue of Rocky in Philadelphia.
There's a great example of a road out there.
Hey, that's good for up here.
Hardest part is when you're driving truck. Of course, you want to watch for traffic, and if you see lights coming, you don't go out on the road. But there, when you see lights on the road, it could take 10 minutes to reach you. So to have people laying on the horn behind me and stuff waiting to go out because I wasn't used to it yet. I couldn't get, getting over that idea. Just because you see lights doesn't mean they're close to you at all.
Hi, Tim.
All I was a windy and twisty.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the opposite.
There's 2 things come to mind there, Andrew. There's that bit where you're going on about you normally would wait if you see lights come in, you would wait before pulling out. And I realise now why you don't drive a truck anymore.
I was waiting for somebody to say something about that.
The other one is I'd refer you to the time I was waiting on our twisty roads for a lighthouse to pass.
Oh no!
I went into a passing place and it was through the trees, and because of the reflections and things like that, it just looked like a car was coming.
Oh my
It took me 3
God!
goes round to the light before I realised what I'd done.
Well, did you sit there till morning?
That's a good one. Oh, David, you should do a video about that if you ever get to film this one.
It's on one of the Tarbert Nest videos in the past. I'll dig it out sometime and drop the link.
Welcome back.
Get the hell
Hi,
out
Chris,
of here.
he's getting pulled out by the looks.
No, I got my own self out. I told him I ain't sitting here all day. He was taking one piece by piece, man. Shit. I tried to yank the tires off his truck. We heading southbound and down, buddy.
Tilt the trailer and dump it right there.
Oh, it's already dumped. I'm getting out of here now.
Oh,
There's
it
the
looked
other
like
guy.
there was a bar attached then.
Always
So-
something, buddy.
So was that light going round in a circle, David?
I say living on the edge.
Now he's got to go down there to that road where the car just went by, and he's got to either go left or right.
I'm going left. But I had to back in this thing. I didn't pull my wheels.
Chris, just pull out. They'll stop.
Oh, they'll stop. The other guy, he's right there. Yeah.
Hey,
Alrighty.
take that trash container with you, buddy.
Yeah, I did when I came in. Hold on here. It should have pushed me right in the ground. Oh man, shit. I'm blocking the damn road too. I don't care.
And you're stuck?
No, I had to take my locking different stuff off because this shit will push you right in the. Hold on, buddy. It'll push you right in the dirt. Hold on. There we go.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Welcome back, Mr. Cotter.
Yeah.
It looks like you got shades on, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just went and got the mail.
Got the you got the transition lenses, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I love those. Me too. But they're a pain when you come back into bright light. Or out of the light you for a few minutes.
I don't know whether to turn my air on or keep my heat on. I had both of them on yesterday in the truck. Shit. So how's everybody?
Good. So do you think you'll have another load or?
Well, I gotta take which is only about a half an hour way down where I used to live at. Two
Okay.
trusses rebuilt. But the place I gotta take them on, it's like, something take you 5 minutes, gonna take you about a half an hour
Right.
because of stupidity.
Well, at least you're paid by the hour and not by the
Oh, yeah.
weight.
That's-
So
That's what my wife says. Oh,
Yeah.
you're getting paid by the hour. I said it's the principle. Let's look at the principle.
no, I know.
You know?
I hear you.
And as you know, with me, it's the principle. I'm all
That's
about
right.
principle.
Exactly.
I don't want to hear what happened, when it happened. I don't care about how it happened. You know what I mean? I don't. Oh, it's nice out there.
It's nice here too. A little windy, but it's nice.
It's supposed to be about 71 today. 71.
Oh.
Stop it.
Hey. Hey, where's the news? Hey, where's the newsman at? He'll probably say everybody catch pneumonia now. You know what I mean?
If he was paid by weight, Andrew, he'd be asking me and Sam to come over and sit on.
Oh, gee.
Oh, Lord.
Got a load of cuddles and snuggles.
Yeah. One of you shift forward, let me get a bit of traction on the drive axle.
Yeah. Take Sam by McDonald's for a couple more wraps.
I might have to put him on the front of the trailer when I raise it up.
Of the truck doing wheelies.
To differentiate the weight.
Oh, that's awful.
I hardly work for a burger.
Well, Chris, were you on when he was talking about Sam going to McDonald's?
I heard about his wife. He's eating his wife out of house and home. That's all I heard. Imagine that.
Hey, Tim Jackson.
What's up, Rev?
Yes, Tim. I did change my desk around again.
Yep. It's all back full circle.
Yeah. Well,
that's what Roger's actually doing on his days off, is moving his
Yeah, that's right.
We have to guess where it is next time.
Yeah.
Hi, Tim.
Actually, I had two other ways I could place it, but I said, nah, we'll keep it.
If you're familiar with Virginia, I'm over by Dulles Airport.
Oh.
That's where I'm at. In that area anyway. The rich neighborhood.
The uppity side.
Yeah.
Like when you're driving through it, lay on the horn the whole way through.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have the Jake brake on and
Yeah,
everything
that's
else
right.
good.
Exactly.
Yes. These are the people that do the grocery shopping at CVS.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yep.
Don't care how much it costs. Oh, you want a that? Yeah, $15. Okay. For a
Everything
loaf
got-
of bread.
Everything gonna come from Whole Foods.
Here. Oh,
We'll
yeah,
have a
yeah.
Welshman on the trailer shouting abuse at them.
Yes.
Gonna fucking walk that cheap as somewhere else.
Oh, I so want that to happen now.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna buy a lottery ticket so I get the money, and that's happening. You'll be paid handsomely for your time, I promise you.
Since you say about lottery tickets, we've been having people. We've had like 3 or 4 people buy them damn tickets near my in my area. I said, "Shit, I got to buy one."
Why is it up?
They've been winning.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
There you go.
2 million here, $1 million there. I don't need that much. I just need just enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just enough.
So you'll be happier when you're driving hauling the rafters.
Hey, look, I need just enough that I don't have to build a cemetery.
You're like I told my sister, I said, if I ever win the lottery, I promise to make sure I can get her a job or she'll get her unemployment for the winter.
Oh man, I like coming, man, because I get to lean out a little bit instead of talking to myself in this truck.
Well, you got us now to break it
I
up.
tell you, a
for you.
lot of times I be talking in this truck, it ain't pleasant. You know what I mean? I gotta catch myself.
Oh,
They
it's
said we
nice.
want to get a nice PA system with a big speaker. Me and Sam will do some recordings.
I would so love to see that. That would be so freaking awesome.
Hey, what were those guys used to come on, the Jerky Boys? You remember them?
Jerky Boys, yeah.
Oh man, back in the
Well, this will be the Welsh version of the Jerky Boys.
oh, it was back in the late 2000. Man, I used to listen to that shit going to work, man. By the time I got to work, I was all wired up. Oh man, they used to make them damn phone calls, man. Oh my goodness, Rizzo, hey Rizzo, Frank, that was his name, right? Rizzo.
I think so. It's been so long. My God.
Oh man,
I
well,
forgot
see,
about them, to be honest.
That's the assignment of the day.
That looks like our road works. All bollards up and nobody working.
I don't know about them. I'm working. Oh man.
Did you see that, Andrew?
Nope.
The road Chris was on.
Okay.
It was all bollards closing the one lane off and nobody working.
Oh, I live in a place where they do that all the time.
Oh, yeah.
That's standard procedure. They'll put up the barricades and then maybe show up 2 months later to do the work.
Hang on,
Where are we going now?
Who's Chrissy looking for? You?
Mickey D's is running good. Mickey D's. Hey, they're talking about opening up everything. Our luscious mayor, or not the mayor, but the governor, is taking all the restrictions off
Oh, really?
on all of it. Every business is going to be open.
Wow.
They still got, they still got little guidelines with the masks and stuff like that, but everything's going to be open.
Wow.
How close do you live to Washington D.C. itself?
30 minutes, about 40 minutes.
Well, you might be safe then, because it was just announced that Texas is hiring all kinds of buses, and they're going to bring all those illegal immigrants and dump them right in the middle of D.C.
Good, they'll put them right by the Capitol, right in the Capitol.
That's what they're thinking.
Yeah. All right, how's your drone? I don't even want to talk about that shit. But Roger ended up throwing me off, banning me for 2 months. I'll get a text on my email. That's it, buddy. You done did it this time. Oh,
Chris,
my.
Chris, in your honor, I ran into some potted plants when I was going down to fly a ship.
See,
Let's see.
starting to infiltrate your area.
Yep. They're spreading like a fungus.
See? Yeah. Ah. I was gonna wait for the other guy, but I think hell, he wouldn't wait for me. So, you know what I mean?
Well, you're doing it a lot better than Andrew, because Andrew doesn't wait for nobody.
Nope.
Hey, I think Andrew, if Andrew was closer, I think shit, we'd be a tag team champions.
I like to think so. I like to think so.
If in doubt, ram them out.
Because what wasn't broke would be broke.
See, I do a potted plants because he can't, so I'm doing it in his honor. That's the whole
Thank
thing.
you very much. See?
Every time a car gets run over, I think of you. And
Where else can you go get honor like that?
exactly. Thank you. We're in it together.
Oh, they know the difference sometimes when I had to go to code here when things happen, you know, with these guys. Stuff does happen, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Depends on what kind of mood I'm in.
I think
Get what I'm saying?
Feisty's
You know
a
what I'm
good
saying?
Feisty's a good way to handle it. I always say, when in doubt, go feisty.
Yes.
If in doubt, ram them out.
Yes, and there you go. There you go.
Oh, Andrew, why don't you start an online truck driving school?
Guaranteed not to get your license.
Oh my god.
Wow. Hard
Talking
limit.
about crash course.
Yeah.
Hey, D90 Bell, good morning.
A crash
Is that
course in
Rodney?
truck driving, right?
Well, you know, I watched some of the ones that are really diehards in this. You know, they take everything and oh my god, you went 2 kilometers over the speed limit, blah blah blah. They were never real truck drivers in life, because if you can't get onto a game after a real truck driver and want to run somebody over, you never drove a truck. In my opinion, you're full of shit.
Well, even in the driving schools, because I went to one before I even got into this,
Right.
and they don't teach you none of this stuff. They only teach you the test.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what
You're
you
right.
gotta pass the test. That's it.
Yep.
I do 90. Yeah,
They
Dad,
don't
you
show you the
13,
real
get
world.
out at weekends.
So what you're saying is they should also have to take a psychological test too?
No, there's a whole business to this that you never understand in a trucking school. They teach you as if you have control over everything at all times, you know, that you have say in what loads go and when they go and whether you can pick and choose. Exactly. That you're going to be respect on the road, you know, leave a distance. Okay, I'll leave a distance, and every time I do on a road, somebody's
They
going to
close
haul
it
in
up.
front of it. Yep. There's no way. Unless you stop the truck dead and it's on the road, you're always going to have somebody in front of you. It's not practical what they teach. In theory, it makes great sense, but in practicality, it would never happen in a million years.
Now
And
with,
they sure don't teach what I do. I can tell you that.
with cars, you have to take a road test. Do you have to do that to get a truck
Yeah.
license too?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Potted plants
Yep.
crash each other. Yeah.
It's too bad they wouldn't. You know what? I was thinking that the other day. It's too bad though more people wouldn't play this game for the simple reason is they'd probably take away that a truck doesn't stop easily, and that alone would be a great lesson for most people to learn. 'Cause it
Well,
might
I
make them
think also they need to teach these guys. Once you get in these trucks, you got to take the car driving mentality out of it.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
know? These-
No.
And I see it every day. These guys, especially these dry vans, you know, they're loaded to the top,
Mhm.
and you just can't drive that fast and then try to get on a ramp. You know,
Yep.
it's gonna roll you. The weight will. I tell you, the weight will roll you quick.
The problem is you don't feel it till you're about 35 degrees,
so
and
you
then after
already-
that, there's no taking it back. You're gone.
Yeah,
There's no stopping it.
your wheels are up.
Yep. Because on that Kingpin, you got about 35 degrees where it can come back down, and you wouldn't even barely notice the trailer tipping.
Exactly.
But once it starts up past that point, you're done. It's going over and
But over here for your
look,
test,
I remember one time I was on dry land or flat land, and I raised my trailer up with big load. The load came down on the back, stopped, raised all my wheels, except my steer wheels off the ground.
Your drive wheels and everything were up, huh?
Yep.
Wow.
So then I had to put the trailer back down and get
over
get
here
out
for
of it.
your test, they used to do a little, you used to have to drive a little Ford day cab with a little 25-foot single axle trailer
oh jeez.
for your test,
Hey, Ron.
empty.
Wow.
Hey, Ron. And then I've seen drivers, as soon as they pass their test, go to a place, be given like a Volvo, what you use thing,
Mm.
you know, with a triaxle trailer,
Yeah.
and just absolutely crap themselves.
Well,
And
yeah, they're not prepared for
refused
it.
to drive it.
Yep.
It was just too big. They couldn't see. They, you know, yeah, I see many drivers do it.
And hats off to them for refusing it because a lot don't, and that's where the accident happens. They're driving
Yeah.
what they obviously can't handle.
Yeah.
Oh, refusal? Oh, I'll refuse a load in a minute.
Well, living in the city, because I grew up in a rural area, that was 3/4 of a driving test right there. They loved it because you understood what heavy weights were growing up on a farm. You know,
right.
you understood mechanics. You understood why there's an IO. I don't know if you guys just seen it. Somebody screwed up with the map, and there's you know when you go into a new state, the state of Ohio sign was right in the middle of the highway. like somebody made a bit of a mistake. I just drove through it.
So it probably originally should have been like 30 feet in the air, right? Crossed.
It should have been on the side of the highway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I know here, sometimes they have the sign way up over top of the highway saying, you know.
Oh yeah, no, but this one was one of those ones that should be on the side of the highway, and somebody screwed up leveling it up with the map. I don't know what happened, but definitely a glitch. These aren't maps made by the company. These are user-made maps.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, they're not all.
Since we're so always out in the countries all the time, you know, it's hard to use the truckers, you know, map pretty much on the interstates and all that, but
Right.
that trucking shit don't help you on them back roads.
No, see, back then I didn't even have that, so I'm not really used to it. Does it help on the highways though much?
Yeah, yeah. They tell you what roads you can't be on and
That's
where the
great.
low bridges are and stuff like that.
That's
but
a
see, sometimes hell, you don't get the damn paperwork to that morning.
Mhm.
Cause I like to do my research the night before, plan my day
Right.
like a professional. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Professional, and just can't do that here. So
You know, that used to be one of the truck driver questions for Midland, and then was to see if a driver had experience. They would ask them, okay, you got a road, I don't know, we'll say from Montreal to Knoxville, Tennessee.
Okay.
How many bridges are you going to cross along the way? And that was the perfect test question, because of course you would look for all the rivers across it and count it up. You'd know how many bridges roughly you're going to go through. And that's how they would test to see if a guy was lying or not about his experience.
Give me a second there, Andrew. Whoever knows Chrissy is not Chrissy, it's JDS. He's using his girlfriend's account, so we know it's JDS.
Yep.
and
It's pretty bad when you gotta have to do stuff like that, isn't it? Like, you know, it's awful. Jesus.
Yeah.
JDS, come
That's
on.
very bad to have a double personality and all that.
Yeah.
Very bad, JDS.
Yeah.
Well, you'd be better off to come on the chat and just say, hey, look at me.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Yeah. You don't have to pass a sane test to be on YouTube. That's one thing that's well.
Yeah. I wouldn't be here.
The worst part is you might pass it when you come on, but you won't be able to pass it when you leave.
AZ Drone Dude, how you doing?
Hey, AZ.
Hey, did ask AZ if he got out and flew he got that new FPV drone.
Oh,
I hear a lot of them are crashing them. That's what I hear.
Well, especially Michael did.
Yeah.
Who's that? Michael Blade.
Oh, Philly
Yeah.
Drone Life.
It's okay, Tim. I didn't want to put you in a bad spot, Tim. I know that. That's why I'm telling you it is JDS.
Oh, Tim didn't. How you doing? Did he?
No.
He'll be washing himself and crying in the shower later on.
Oh no. Oh no.
Peacock feathers
Yeah,
went up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be like Fatal Attraction.
Yeah. Braid in his
to all my
beard.
friends, and I'm not my friend. See you later next time. Gotta go to watch a beauty makeup and love a woman.
Oh, yes.
Okay. D90.
See you, D90.
Take care, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tim had his peacock feathers up and braided his beard already.
Braided his beard.
Now that's funny.
Yeah, I can.
That's funny. Braided his beard.
Thank you.
In Tim's defense, I think he knew who he was talking to.
Braided his beard. That's a new one.
Yeah. I'm just picturing him doing it in the mirror. I can see the whole thing.
I almost put that up there with a bucket of sand. Come on.
I got neons, corridoris, and placos. Daddy of 30. I can see him with the Rastafarian color beads as well in it. You know, with in the beard.
Yeah.
Okay, Tim.
You know, the yellow, red, and
Yep.
blue, is it?
The
Or
big
white?
the big knitted hat on to hide his dreads.
Hey, Andrew, I tried one of those. I'm always trying something.
Yeah.
And I tried one of those. What they call them? YouTube Shorts.
Yeah.
It was stupid. The only thing I did was show the plane. Just a little plane, like 30 seconds or 60 seconds.
Right.
You'd be amazed at how many views you get. I don't
Yeah.
understand. What's that shit about?
But that's exactly the kind of stuff you want to do in those shorts like that. You know, there's a
The attention span.
well.
60 seconds.
I don't know about
Yeah,
your
that is
son.
true.
You don't know about your son. I watch my kids. That's what their attention span, especially the two boys, like 23 and 14. It's just flip.
Yeah.
You know, I thought I was bad with a remote 20 years ago. Now I watch them.
Put it on the damn channel. Leave it on.
Yeah, I show my son a 9-minute video. I'm like, I want you to check this out, and it's like asking him to watch a feature film. You know, like,
The Titanic or something.
oh yeah.
Oh man, what's the
I
world
seen one of
coming
them
to?
shorts the other day, but I can't remember who it was. It was somebody, and they mentioned a crow, and they were behind like a decking, and they just slowly come up with their camera, and it went off. I watched it like 3 times.
Yeah, they don't
And
look at
then
all,
I
do
said,
they?
like, did I miss something? He's like, no, it's a short. I was like, oh, for God's sake. No wonder they get so many views, because I watched it 3 times trying to figure out what was going on.
Yeah, but they know you watch it.
Exactly, it worked. Look how much you discussed it, and you watched it 3 times.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, proof's in the pudding.
It's like, I didn't see a crow.
You just
I didn't see
answered your own question.
Bloody things.
Tell him, Professor.
Yep. Soon you'll have
Well,
sitcoms that are
Wild
like
rest.
60 seconds long. One joke and the show is over.
I said, man, yeah, because my little, I don't call him a grandbaby, well, he is a grandbaby, but he was on Sunday. trying.
Well, we're losing you, Chris.
So I'm gonna go up here to. Did I lose you?
Yeah, you're cutting in and out.
Yeah. Mayday, mayday.
We heard your granddaughter.
What do you say?
Yeah, granddaughter. God.
I have a damn clue what he said. I think I'm just gonna shut up.
See, that was only a couple of seconds and it caught our attention, so it does work.
That's what I'm saying. I'm starting to get YouTube psychology 101.
That's right.
Here.
YouTube is all psychology, and you're not wrong there. That's what it really is in the end. It's marketing, and marketing is psychology. Marketing is where it's at.
Welcome back, Tim.
Welcome back, Tim.
Welcome back, Tim.
Yeah, Paul just got back in from flying there, Tim. Yeah, right now he's doing editing.
Oh, you was close to them wires on that video, weren't you, Dave?
Sorry?
You was close to them wires.
Oh, yes.
Paul, AZ John Dude's asking you a question, Paul.
What's he saying?
Oh, shit.
Is Andrew flying a helicopter? What the hell was that?
That was the steering wheel. That's the force feedback. It hit it when I was flying, and the truck still goes on its own until you bring it over. It hit a tree, so it was going out of control.
I did try to fly a little bit. I loved it. Was different than camera and FPV drone. Last weekend was too windy here, though. Yes, I understand that. Well, good, AZ. Keep telling us what's going on, because I know that Tim Jackson wants to buy one really bad.
And Paul too, but he doesn't want to say it.
No. No.
Be back now.
I just can't wait till the day we come on and he does his reveal of shame. Well, I thought, and he's going to brick it up and show it to us. It's going to come.
Sold the Inspire, the NAFI wasn't working.
Yeah.
I just had one of these.
Yeah, I just...
David, you're not helping me, David.
Oh, dear.
I thought we were friends, David.
But I do know somebody who won't have one.
I don't know that person because I heard you were looking.
Yeah.
JSK, you have a good day. Thanks for coming in and supporting the channel.
Take care, JSK. There's a reason I'm not looking, Paul. And she's at work at the moment.
You're not willing to take a whipping for it, huh?
Yeah, it's not that good a drone.
Lindsay would not take kindly. She'd take you to the woodshed.
Yeah, Tim, Paul says you want to buy that FPV drone from DJI.
Yeah, Tim's got one ordered, don't you, Tim? And he's looking forward to flying with his stick.
Jesus. What about you, Chris? Any interest in the new one?
What's that?
What about you? Any interest in the new FPV from DJI?
No, that's too much money.
Yeah.
Way too much money for what it is. You only buy the name as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, true.
I still think it's gonna be a whole new niche all on its own.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
it's,
sure it will.
it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
definitely going to be there for guys that have flown cinematic drones their whole life and just want to have something a little bit different.
Like Paul. Like Paul.
No, but I considered it, Andrew, if I could fly it with a monitor, but you have to wear goggles, and I don't do.
I'm sure that is going to come out at some point.
Now it'd be good for me to, for me, yeah, but Mason, no.
Okay.
But he just too fast.
That's too much money going too fast.
Yeah.
Well, they
'Cause
go
I-
90. They go 90 miles an hour.
Yeah, well,
But that's a lot of money going 90 miles an hour.
yeah, because once they hit the ground, buddy, like the ones we have, they can hit the ground, hit the ground, hit the ground. You might have to replace a prop or something. You drop that damn thing at 90 miles an hour, you're
Well,
done.
it actually lands on its battery.
What do you say?
It actually lands on its battery.
Yeah, but most FPV drones do. Well, some of them strap them on the top, but some of them strap them underneath.
Yeah. Did you see Ken Herring?
Yeah.
When he done it, he only touched the FPV on the ground, and the battery's gone. $170 for a new battery.
They say that battery costs $140.
170.
Is that right?
Yep.
I can get some 6Ls cheaper than that. But I'll wait a year. Price may come down, or somebody
you
might
never,
unload one.
and you never know what other updates they're going to do to it and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm like Mr. Wholesale.
Well, plus, dude, don't forget some people buy drones and then put them for sale a couple weeks later, so the price is
Yeah.
lower on those ones.
Yeah, I don't know anybody like
No.
that.
Like the
He's
Paul
drawn 'em.
Museum, like the Paul Murray Museum of Drones.
I'm never that lucky.
And if you're really lucky, Val will be auctioning it off for you, and you can get it for a really good
You
price.
can get it for next to nothing, sure. Because Val drives such a hard bargain going
Yeah.
down.
I normally like to give it about 6 months after a new drone has come out before I buy it.
Yeah, all my drone stuff I buy used because I know they're gonna get busted up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I buy them new, but just I like to see all the bugs and the glitches and all the reviews of them first.
Because I'm not saying they're my niche. I like them.
Yeah, what's really funny is, Ken Herring came out first and he hated it. Then he put out another one yesterday and he kind of liked it.
Yeah, so
he turned into like Mikey. Oh, give it to Mikey. He likes it.
yeah, I'm gonna give it 6 months and see what people are saying then after they've had it a couple of months.
I think a lot of these guys are overrated. You know what I mean? That's my opinion.
Well, you got to also understand, Chris, that they're flying drones that aren't theirs. They've been sent to them.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's easy to like something you don't have a dime invested in.
Yeah. The Evo 2, I do like mine.
Well, I got a couple companies like that, but if I review them, buddy, they know if it's a piece of shit, it's a piece of shit.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I got a couple planes that we tested, and we put them through the paces, buddy. We try to tear the wings off of them. You know.
Hey, Roger.
Yeah.
I see Svi did another unboxing of like a simulator, flight simulators.
Most likely.
And
Hey, Steve. Be right
and-
back.
Steve.
And he was going on and on about flight simulators, and I was going to drop a note saying, "Hey, you need to do truck simulators and get a hold of Andrew."
Stir the pot.
Yep. You gotta take care of your friends. You know how that goes.
That's right. That's right. Keep your enemies close.
Yep.
So they say.
Didn't you have the Evo 2, Paul?
I had an Evo 1
Ah,
and I did not like it because the camera used to just recalibrate right in the middle. You know, I'm doing flying shots. I'd come around a ship, get around to the sunny side, and all of a sudden it would go black, then back lighter, then back to right focus, and I can't have that. So I sent it back right away, and they thanked me and said, "Yeah, we've had problems with that." I said, "Okay, thanks."
no interest in the Evo 2?
A lot of money.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Evo
yeah.
2 is a lot of money, especially now. Do you have like the Air 2 or the Mini 2?
Yeah, both.
Okay. And you know, for the money, those things fly fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have the Mini 2. I got the
Oh, if you
Mini
got the
1,
if you got the Mini 2, that would be your go-to drone, right, Roger?
and I got the Air 2 and the Pro 2.
Yep. I see. I've got the Pro 2, and I have not. I have the Zoom, and of course the Inspire, but I've got the Mini 2, and now I've got the Anafi one three-legged bird, and
My Pro 2, I'm putting up for sale.
I'm not laughing, Paul. I'm just,
I know, I know, I hear you.
it's just a damn shame. That's what it is.
Hey,
Well,
Steve.
You know, it's mostly pilot error. I was messing around with the setting while it was hovering the 75 feet or 80 feet in the air, and
Right.
not knowing what the hell it was. I never heard of global something, and so slid that baby over. Next thing, it's just flapping around and making some real. The motors were circulating up and down and up and down and up and down, and all of a sudden it took a nosedive, 100%, boom, right into the ground.
Hey, B Wizzo.
Come on, people. Get
You,
on
you
up
were
there.
lucky then. You only come away with what you did.
Finish.
Yep, 4 props, and thank God for Loctite 401.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that Loctite,
Loctite.
I was absolutely amazed, just amazed.
But on Sunday, I was down in the park I took my Air 2 down and I took the Mini. I flew the Mini for a bit. Nobody said anything. Nobody batted an eyelid.
Oh, because
As soon as I took my Air 2 off,
Yep,
everybody then started looking.
yep.
You know, so I thought, no, I'll land it.
The difference in
Yeah, it's the size but the Air 2 I absolutely love.
yeah, the
But,
Air 2 is a great flying bird. Rogers had a lot
yeah.
of success with that, but I think he's enamored now by the Mini 2.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't got the Mini 2, I got the Mini 1. Actually got 2 of them. I got 2 combos.
I had
The
the
Mini-
one and I sold it simply because, you know, I get to a point, I'm sitting here staring at too many drones.
Yeah.
And I start to think, you know, I'm not being fair to the drone. It's not like it's a person, like it's not being flown, you know?
Yeah, same as my Pro 2. That's
Yeah.
going up for sale now. I just don't fly it. It's got too many options on I don't need. I'm not a photographer, so I don't need all the features it got.
Yep. Well, you're 100%
Believe it or not,
right.
I still put that Phantom 1 up in there.
You're 100% right, Herman. They did work their way up to that, but you're almost at that stage. Have you contacted any of those companies about, you know, demoing or doing any of their drone stuff for them? Because you do some great videos, Herman.
Hey, Ludo.
Well, I still fly that Phantom 1 around.
Do you?
The old Phantom 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still put that up in there.
I've never ever flown a Phantom.
Well, I
I've
know
never seen one.
Herman prefers the Phantom 4 Advanced Pro, whatever, the latest and greatest, and he does some great video with it. But
Yeah,
I
like I
did
said-
notice the other day on his show, or was it on Lawrence's show? Those guys that they had Herman kind of was thinking about getting that new one.
Mm.
I don't know if he followed through or not, but he was looking at it. That kind of surprised me.
Yeah, I've never flew a Phantom or never seen one actually, in real life.
What the hell's going on here? What's the cars? Oh.
Hey, Ludo.
Free removal of some shit.
Did it have a flag man?
Huh?
Did it have a flag man there? Or?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
They just knocking down branches.
Wave at the Roo Rider as you go by.
There he is. Man, what a hell of a job. Yeah, buddy.
Condom Flight 101 says if you're buying the Evo 2,
Yeah.
it's usually for about the camera.
Yeah.
I just liked it for the flight time and, the 360 sensors and everything else I did. It does look pretty big.
And I don't know which Evo do you have? Do you have the 4K or the 8K?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I haven't got an Evo. I was asking.
Oh, I thought you had it.
No.
I guess it's a 6K in the 8K, right? The two
Yeah,
lines.
that is in there.
Yeah.
I was looking at the Evo 2s is what I like.
It's funny. You got in my screen. I've got Chris up in the top right and Andrew right below him at both trucks.
Well, I'm about to go through a gate in this. Okay, I'm good. I thought there was a barrier I was going to hit.
And it looks a lot similar, except you're at nighttime and you're passing on the right, and I haven't seen Chris do that yet.
That's a little luxury in this
If I
game.
pass on the right, it's gonna be a magic moment, buddy.
especially with a load of rafters sticking out the side.
Yeah,
Hey, Ron, how you
I have all
doing?
kinds of damn branches.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, Ron.
I guess Paul wants to see the helicopter ride too, don't he?
Now, I want to see you take that baby off and skip over top of those babies.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Which actually, Chris, I thought you were
never seen
doing
it, buddy.
before when your phone slipped on the dash or something, and all of a sudden we saw trees and stuff. I said, here he goes.
What did he say?
We're listening for that
may
oh
be
my
shy
God
here.
moment, Chris. That's what we're listening for.
Oh, you
How
waiting
you
for that?
doing, Ron? How you doing,
Take care,
Ron?
Daddy. 13.
Oh,
Nice
good. Ron,
No,
are
not today.
you at work, Ron, or are you home?
Yeah, I'm at the park.
Okay. So you're at the crew quarters, right?
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what the hell is that outside?
I know. Mother Nature's off her meds again.
Holy cow. Well, I heard they were getting snow out there, but wow.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you've got the same visual on the chat, Ron, but I've got in my chat up here, I've got Chris driving. Right below him, I have Andrew driving.
Yeah.
Andrew right now is doing more of a bounce route.
Say what Andrew's doing bouncing. I'm not sure if he's driving or what he's driving.
Well, he went over about 12 cars in a row.
I just took out a car at one of those work crossings.
Nice.
Yeah.
There goes your insurance.
Stand by, Ron. You might have to come out and get me there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim, I agree. Chris is on the wrong side of the road. We can't tell with Andrew because he seems to be on either side.
It's unity. I'm. See, there you go. There you go.
Yep.
North America,
Lane to lane.
Europe. There.
Do you see what Herman wrote, Paul?
What's that?
He said that would never happen unless they approached me. I would never ask them.
Yeah.
I love when David and them say wrong side of the road because God help you if you go over there and say it. They go down your throat like hyenas.
Yeah, Herman, I understand. I understand what you're saying about sponsorship and hitting the inside track. Like you want it to be their idea, not your idea. It's kind of like the way Andrew drives the truck.
That's right.
If you dare be on the road when I'm in my simulator, you get what you got coming.
Ooh. Hey, Drone Shots. Hey, how you doing? So how you been doing there, Ron?
Tired, buddy. I'm
Is this your last shift?
home in
6.5 hours, you're headed home, huh?
Hi, Drone
trying to
Shots.
go.
How many hours you been out now?
Almost 40.
Wow. Yeah,
It's
it'd be
kinda
nice.
like, you know,
Be nice
knock
if-
out everything in one drive.
It would be nice if Ron, if you could get a simulator to fly you home like Andrew.
I'm not sure I want to fly like you.
Oh, the flying part's easy. This one. That's the.
That poor smuck in the car.
Tell the truth. When you're driving, even if you're not driving a truck, hasn't there been times where you want to do that to somebody?
Oh, hell yeah.
Exactly. I'm living out our fantasies. The Karens don't go very far here.
No, I'm laughing at what Tim's just said.
Yeah, me too.
What did he say?
Officer Jackson, where are you en route to?
Jim Jackson says, I got approached
My
by
way
a
back
condom
to,
company, and then they found out I had 5 children. And they said,
Back
never
to
mind.
Hagerstown.
Right, so if I had to flight 101 road, Paul?
Yep, that's that. Yep.
Roger, you and Kim are moving furniture today?
Every day. They put in a full 8 hours every day moving furniture.
Well, it's almost like they're going to get one of those trucks like Sanford and Son, you know, the movers. They're going to go around moving furniture for little old ladies in the neighborhood.
Yeah, right.
The only deal is it's got to go back to where it was when they first entered. That's the only thing. That's the only clause.
Yeah.
They move it one day and go back the next and move it back again. If that's the case, Roger, they'd have to start calling you Fred.
Yeah.
It's good exercise.
Get a call, Ron?
No, it was the other crew. I've already been on one this morning. Some dude tried to hit me.
Some guy tried to take a swipe at you?
Yeah, he was a grumpy old bastard that had a seizure in the middle of the street, and he's laying there in all that wet snow, and somebody picked him up and took him in their house. Well, then he got nasty with him, and they called us, and we were down there. He got nasty with us. I'm like, I ain't putting up with this at 5:30 in the morning.
Don't blame you. Wow.
Those stun guns come in handy, don't they?
Well, that and a few other things.
You know what I used to use in the back of the ambulance? This is back in the 70s. I used to use the sandbag, you know, the little small ones for the neck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We used to use the first aid box.
Ron,
That's what we use. I don't know what world you in, buddy. We take care of it quick.
Well, the sandbag didn't leave marks. So, you know, the metal first aid kit would.
Well, he already had cuts on his head. One more ain't gonna matter.
Yeah, what's one more?
Ron,
Hey, son.
Ron,
Hey, Steve.
somebody called Skyview has supported your channel. Ron, somebody called Skyview Walker have supported your channel.
Oh, thank you. I can't see the chat today.
Yeah, I didn't think you could. I thought I'd let you know.
Hey,
Thank you.
Ron,
How you doing, Steve?
the craziest one that I ever had was I got called up to a trailer park north of Port Huron. We went up there and it was like, oh, early morning, just before dawn. And some guy was huge. He could have been a linebacker. And he was flaked out on drugs. And he was running through people's trailers, breaking through the walls and going to the next one, break through the wall, go to the next one, break through the wall and go to the next one. And when we got there, they had six police on top of him holding him down. We strapped him onto the gurney using double straps. And I was riding in the back this time. And we were going down the highway and we got about 2 miles to the hospital and somehow he got loose. And I was in the back and it was a high top Cadillac. I was in the back and he reached for the, had the door handle on the inside. The door swung open and he and I are fighting. And finally I grabbed a great big, one of those big sandbags and I just bopped him and jumped across him and straddled him and held on to till they got to the hospital. And the security all came out and wrestled him into the emergency. I thought I was going out because we were doing 65 miles an hour on a 5-lane highway. And
Hey, Frank, how you doing? Yeah, guys, I'll be getting off at 11:45. Yeah.
hey, Steve, how you doing?
Good, mate. Yourself?
Another day.
Steve,
Hey, guys. How you going?
Andrew and Chris are having a driving competition.
Are they?
Yeah.
that sucks, adults, Tim.
Why don't I find that obvious?
What's up, Mr. Steve?
Hey, Frank.
How you going, Chris? How you going, mate? How you going?
Hey, there's
Hey,
Frank.
You guys are still on? Oh my God.
Hey, Frank.
Not for long. I'm closing
Hey,
on
Frank.
11:45, Frank.
Oh, I just came in
Oh,
just in
damn.
time then to say bye to everybody.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, we got same here, Frank. I've got 8 minutes.
you, Steve, and
Yeah,
Ron
Chris.
can be the judges of the driving competition that's going on between Andrew and Chris.
Oh my God, I'm almost ready to ask her to sing that goddamn Muppet song at this
Oh,
point.
you want it? Okay, we can do that.
Oh, no.
He said it.
Oh,
he said
no.
it. He said it. He said
I got a
Muppet.
mute. I got a mute button. You can
He
sing
said-
for the next 20 minutes.
Oh, he did say Muppet, didn't he? Oh, yes, he did.
Burn the Muppets, burn the
Hey,
Muppets.
Oh,
You're,
I tell you
you're,
what, got
you're
some
welcome,
light, got
Roger.
some nice thunder rolling around here at the moment. It's good.
Oh,
Sorry.
Pretty soon we'll be singing that song in the Navy.
You might be.
Yeah, as I'm rolling down that hill.
I'll take
Sorry,
songs you never
Chris.
thought Chris would bring up for 500, please, Alex.
Yeah. I'm thinking Chris loves the Navy.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was,
Yeah, I
didn't
know.
expect
Well,
that.
hey, you brought it up, not us. Come on, Chris.
Oh,
We all know what the Navy's like.
oh.
Hopefully I'll be going down this
Oh,
when I
Well,
run this
Not
truck down.
to
Oh, now we got some rain going. Hey, look out, look out. Oh, sorry, I'm just
Not
excited.
to lean
We
one
got
way or the
thunderstorm and
other on
rain
the,
going at the moment.
not to lean one way or the other on the judging of the competition.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Andrew, I think, does a much better job passing multiple cars on the right-hand side shoulder.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That's my
Either
goal.
pass it by him or pass it over him.
that's
A
my
little of
goal.
both, I think.
Well, Easter's coming. Passover will be there with it.
Oh. And the Scott puts it over the goal line.
God,
Oh, boy.
Jesus Christ. Lucky there's no Irishman or Englishman on here. Hey, David. Oh, and I did say on your video today, David, nice video.
Thank you.
That's probably Roger's son calling him and wants to know if he needs help moving that furniture upstairs.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, Paul, you made me think of a funny story back when I worked in Chester, Pennsylvania.
Uh-huh.
That was the crime rate there was just unbelievable. But we got called to the jail, local jail, and the cops were standing on the side of the building and asked us to come down around the side. And a bunch of them were standing out there. And it's like, oh shit, they just maced somebody. And here was this guy right inside the door, apparently big dude. Apparently they had just maced him, got him into the cell. Well, he decided to be more of a problem and thought he was going to choke himself out. And he started eating paper towels or napkins or whatever that were in there, you know, for the little bathroom that they had in the cell. And he looked like a giant chipmunk. And they're afraid he was going to choke. So what I did, it was right at 5-10 minutes after the start of my shift. And I looked at the one cop and I said, would you get me a chair? I said, matter of fact, would you get me 2 chairs? And my partner's looking at me going, what the hell do we need chairs for? So, and this guy, he was just going to be violent. So all we did was pull the chairs down. I sat down, I looked at the cop and the one cop and I said, I'm on duty till 11 o'clock tonight. I can guarantee you he's going to pass out before then. And when he does, he's not going to like what he finds. I said, keep in mind, I'm the paramedic. I control the size of the IV and the Foley catheter. So when he wakes up, he's not going to like what he finds or he sees.
He's not
And
gonna
this
like
guy
that,
heard
is he,
me.
Ron?
All of a sudden, he started to cooperate.
Damn, man. Damn.
Yep.
Yep. Oh boy, yeah. Yep. You got his attention, Ron.
I did. He was nice then.
Well, I'm
I
sure.
told him, I said, when you wake up, you're not going to like what you find or see.
Them
Come on, Emmett.
catheters are a killer.
Oh. Rob went there. I was going to about to say it too. Rob went there. Catheters.
Hey, bro, next, hope you're doing good.
Hey, Brock, nice. What's going on, bud?
Right, next.
Frank, what time's your next show on?
Thursday, 9:30.
Thursday at 9:30.
You're back in service, Frank?
No, well, on my other channel, I am. It won't be till the 23rd of this month that I go back on my main channel.
Okay.
God, it's hard
So,
to wait
guys-
3 months already.
Yeah, guys, I worked out how to put you guys on times. Or I can only do 2 at a time though, but what is it? It's 12:43 a.m. local time here, and it's come back. It's 11:43 a.m. Canada, US East, and it's 9:43 a.m. Canada West, US West.
Yeah.
Is that good? Yeah, no, I've got it. Yeah, that's all good. So I know where you guys are in the morning.
Okay.
Nine.
Well, I'm in Quebec.
Eastern time, yeah.
Yeah.
Our time goes ahead this weekend, doesn't it?
We're
Yeah, Sunday.
But- Yeah. I can only do two time zones, so I'd like to get Mountain Time and what's the other one? There's another one, isn't there?
The Mountain and Pacific.
Mountain and Pacific.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, I
in
got
Mountain.
Pacific. Mountain, yeah. So you're
9:43 Pacific Mountain Time right now.
so you're
Look at that.
oh you're on US West.
Look at that.
No,
I'm Mountain Time.
one
Yeah.
if you go to California, Steve, it would be Pacific, which would be 8:45 a.m.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Okay, got it. Yeah, got it. Jeez. Too many time zones. But anyway, it's all good.
Yeah.
Hi, Rigor Mortis. See you
Yeah,
got your
rigor
ring
mortis is 8:43 a.m. Rigor mortis lives in Vancouver.
Rigor mortis.
Rigor mortis. What a name.
Yeah.
Been a while.
Classic
Yeah,
Alice.
yeah,
That was a bit stiff, wasn't it?
Everybody, check out Buddy's channel. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way in or way out. Guys, I'm about ready to close down in about 1 minute.
Okay, guys.
Okay. So,
It's, I'm
Ron,
planning-
how you getting on, mate? With all your
What's that?
all your dramas. How you getting on, mate?
Good. Doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing all right.
So
Thank
you got
Can
over
everybody in
all
the
your
chat?
shots and everything.
I'm sorry, couldn't hear you.
You got over all your shots and everything. So
Yeah, I hope so. I ain't getting any more.
yeah. No, we haven't even had one over here yet.
Not doing it again. Nope.
No.
Nope.
But don't they say that's just so you don't? It's not that you won't get it again. It's just so it won't be so bad when you get it again.
I don't think I want to get it again. I don't want to go through it.
Yeah, but that's what I think the shots are for. It's not that it's gonna ever stop you from getting it again. It just makes it so it's not so bad. Is that true?
I don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore. You hear one
Yeah.
thing one day and one
I'm
thing
with
the
you,
next
mate.
day.
I'm with you. Yeah.
Yeah. Roger, I don't want to hold you up, but you guys have a good day. Thank you for having me on. And
yeah,
I'm gonna go shovel out my truck.
Take care of yourself, Ron. Be safe. out
Okay,
there.
Ron.
Yep.
Okay, Ron.
Yeah, Ron.
See you guys.
Have a good
See
have
you,
a
Ron.
good day, mate. All right.
Bye-bye.
Bro next,
Ron.
bye Ron. Bro next says, have a fantastic day. Big storm here. Grab a shovel and come help. Wow. Okay.
Usually you have nicer weather than us, broke necks.
Yeah.
Alaska's usually sunnier.
Yeah, rigor mortis. I know the time zone shows. It's sucks big time.
Hey,
Okay, everybody in the chat, have a good one. Be safe. Take care.
See you all.
Oh,
Thank you,
see you
everyone.
guys.
I'll
I
see
need
you
to stay
Friday,
in and
guys.
come
I'm
back out.
on Friday now, not
Dave,
Thursday.